kids. Sir, what are you doing here in the morning?
I've been kicked out of Jug Store Cowboys, Hank. Banned for life. 10:35. Right about now, Trixie's reloading her bandoleros with lollipops.
I know those dancers meant a lot to you, sir, but there's more to life than gentlemen's clubs. Like work. Everyone would love to have you back in the saddle here at Strickland.
Work? Well, I don't really see it, but I'll give it a shot.
Do you think those guys will get mad if I run in and yell, "Stop the presses!" again?
Tell you what, Bobby, why don't you go make up a crime report? If it sounds believable, we'll print it.
Oh, I just spent a glorious day at the spa. It's like the manicurist was the sheriff and my cuticles were outlaws. She really cleaned up the town.
I'm on a deadline. What's another word for potato? Not tuber. I've already used that twice.
But the best part is, it didn't cost me a dime.
How's that?
I just flashed my Arlen bystander press pass and open sesame.
This thing we swipe to get into the parking lot? Bobby, how's this for a headline? Woman gets free stuff for having press pass. Boy also.
Now, before we get started, I'd like to welcome Mr. Strickland to our morning roundtable of new and ongoing projects. Okay. Now, last time Enrique proposed moving the barbecue mitts from accessories over to apparel. Let's kick it around.
I mean, you wear them, right?
But not as a fashion statement.
Both good points.
I think what Donna doesn't like is that it's my idea.
Actually,
Gee.
Hang on, Donna. Mr. Strickland is trying to get a word in edgewise. I forgot how high emotions run at these meetings. You guys keep going. There's no time for nominations, so Donna, you're interim chair.
Oh, no.
Don't try and stop me. I'm going to Jug Store Cowboys and apologizing to Keith. At least I can look at some pretty girls while I eat crow. And I left my keys inside.
Sir, coming back to work was the right choice. Don't waver. Come on, let's go inside.
No! I hate work, Hank. It's so god-awful boring. How you don't kill yourself is beyond me.
Mr. Strickland, I want to show you how fun work can be. Please, just give it another chance. Hey, we could surprise the staff with ice cream. That's fun.
We sell ice cream all day long here at Frozen Cow.
Okay, then.
Hi, welcome to Frozen Cow. What's your name?
Hank, strawberry for 6 adults, please.
We don't have strawberry. We do have the strawberry that broke the camel's back.
Okay, that sounds pretty close.
And what mix-ins do you want with that? You get 4.
Mix-ins? I just want the ice cream.
Sure, Hank. But if you don't want mix-ins, you're gonna have to wear this I like nude ice cream button. While you're looking them over, I'll get you signed up for our birthday club. Hank, what's your social?
How dare you?
There
was a man who liked mix-ins and put them in his ice cream. M-I-X-I-N, M-I-X-I-N, and put them in his ice cream.
Buck?
Go, man, go. Oh, how's he gonna mix in all them Oreos? Here goes. That's how.
Sir, we need to get back to work. Sir?
M-I-X-I-N, M-I-X-I-N.
I fell down a flight of stairs this morning. That's about it from my end.
That's better than my day. I got hung up with Buck at that horrible new ice cream place.
You mean Frozen Cow Creamery? Their commercials say they make ice cream fun. Oh, we make ice cream fun. Oh, we make ice cream fun.
Dang it, Dale. Ice cream was already fun. What's with all these perfectly good businesses trying to cram extra fun into places it doesn't belong?
Yeah, man, it's like them dang Southwest Airlines, man. The dang old pilot get on there like a dang old night at the improv, man. They gotta go fly in a dang old plane, man.
This is interesting, but I have to get dressed. I'm going to a party at Arlen Ford.
Now that's what I'm talking about, Bill. Those aren't real parties. Those are sales.
Sounds like someone didn't get invited.
Buck just called for you, honey. He's down at the Frozen Cow.
Again? He's just trading one vice for another.
All I know is he wants you to bring him some pants.
Hey, old top.
Here are your new pants, sir. I got the extremely relaxed fit.
Thanks, Hank. All my trousers seem to be wearing out at once.
I brought some paperwork.
Now, here's the deal. I can win a gift certificate by naming the new cherry ice cream. How'd you like, cherried alive? Too creepy?
Look at yourself, sitting here all day changing pants in public. There's a spoon stuck to your elbow. Do you even know that? You don't need this place or a strip club to be happy.
Yes, I do. I'm physically addicted to the good times.
I understand that. Sir, you have my word that if you come back to Strickland Propane, I will do everything in my power to prove to you that work can be fun.
Fun, huh?
Okay, our first order of business is a special hello to Mr. Strickland, who is with us.
I'll take it from here, Hank. Now, how do we make Strickland Propane fun? You know. You?
Sir, this sounds like new business. Ordinarily, we start with old business.
Here's the Frozen Cow Operations Manual, which I stole from that white kid with the dreadlocks. We gonna use this book to turn Strickland into the happiest propane dealer on earth. Here's the first number we're gonna learn. Joe Jack, let me hear your big pipes.
I've been working at the propanery.
All the live long day.
Sir, I know I said that work could be fun, but...
Shut up, take the tenner, Hank. I can't hear you, Hank.
Can't you hear the nozzle whistling? Sorry, we don't sell 10, 20, and 30-gallon tanks anymore. Our new sizes are like it, love it, and don't come any closer. I'm insane for propane.
No, I'll take the big one, I guess.
All right. Someone's insane. Look out, someone's insane.
I got my eye on you, nutcase. Ain't this great, old top? Good times and laughs.
Yeah, but what about propane? That's what we're actually selling here.
That's the old way of thinking. What we're selling is a fun environment to buy propane in.
Well, how are we going to get all the work done with everyone cutting up all the time?
Oh, the work will get done all right. It'll be fun. You promised.
Are you sure they're gonna let us in for free just because you work for the paper?
Good point, Bobby. I will need to make them think I'm here on official business. Hello, Peggy Hill, Arlen bystander. Our readers want to know if a goat really could save a down-and-out football team.
$11.
Have you ever heard of freedom of the press? That means I don't pay.
Okay, $4 for the kid.
Pay the man, Bobby. I'm off to review some popcorn.
What happened to Boy also?
Sorry I'm late. Buck's making us have so much fun all day, there's no time to get to the actual work.
Well, I thought you wanted Buck to spend more time at the office.
Well, that was before he got all his priorities out of whack. Now I've got to learn juggling to entertain customers.
I can teach you the most essential fun skill of all, Hank. Throwing your voice. Who said that?
I did.
Well, are you behind that tree over there? No, I'm in the garbage can. Whoever you are, don't bother me while I sip my beer. No. Okay, that last time was me.
And remember, propane's not just a gas, it's a gas.
Hey, I can't breathe with this on.
I can't really swallow this thing, honey. That was just talk.
Just hang in there, guys. All this nonsense can't be good for business, and sooner or later, Mr. Strickland has to realize it. Well, at least that means it's closing time. Now we can finally get to inventory, maybe make it home in time for dinner.
What's everybody doing? I don't hear any laughing.
Well, we're all doing inventory, sir, and Joe Jack may be going to the urgent care.
I poked my talk tube.
Inventory? That's boring. We can do that kind of stuff later. Right now, we should be playing putt-putt golf.
Golf? Sir, no, we really have...
What we have to do is build some team spirit. You said I could count on you, Hank. Well, I'm counting.
So the putt-putt golf is mandatory?
No, it's fundatory. And hey, after that, we can have a pizza party. Pizza?
Ugh, I'm full. But I think we'd better review the whole dessert cart anyway.
My readers deserve nothing less. Bobby, I'll be right back. Incredibly expensive wine goes right through you.
Press!
And we didn't even make it back to the office because the dang pizza place had a karaoke machine. You never really notice that American Pie is 7 minutes long until your boss makes you sing it.
How was their pizza? Big choice of toppings? Dessert bar? Sounds like there's a story there for me around lunchtime.
You're lucky you can enjoy your work. Tomorrow I'm the official Strickland tickler. I might have to call in sick.
Hey, I don't look like a bunny. I look like a goat. This is about the barbecue mitts, isn't it?
Look, I know this has been tough, but Buck's going over receipts right now. He's still a businessman, and there hadn't been a customer in here all day. Once he sees we're losing money, he'll pull the plug on all this god-dang fun.
All right, attention, everyone. I just been going over our financials, and the news ain't good.
Ay, gracias, Madre de Dios.
It's great! In the first week of business, the new Fun Strickland made $300 more than the old, boring Strickland.
Business is up?
Yeah, and we're just starting. From now on, we won't be having fun. We'll be having Super Buffo fun.
Sir, we're all kind of exhausted.
Exhausted? Don't worry, 'cause I got something for that. Besides, we got to do inventory tonight. And you know what's gonna make that fun? Check your desk drawers and you're gonna find out.
Pajamas?
Yeah! Hank was right all along. Dang if work can't be fun. We're gonna have us an all-night slumber party.
I gotta bust out of here, Hank. You don't know this, but I've been locked up before.
You're not locked up, you're just kind of being held hostage. After the game's over, we'll get inventory done and get the heck out of here.
Popcorn's in the microwave. What word we on?
Pomegranate, and Joe Jack's narrowed it down to 3 definitions.
Pomegranate. What a cheerleader cheers with. A fruit with juicy seeds, or a sack of dirt you hit yourself on the head with. That one, I guess.
Joe Jack, you stink at dictionary. A pomegranate's a fruit boy fruit, a delicious fruit. That's your new nickname, Pomegranate.
Can we get to work? It's my husband's birthday for another 10 minutes. I just want to get home.
Enrique, you're not the wet blanket anymore. She is.
Hank, I can't take this anymore.
Just hold on, Enrique. This can't go on forever. Oh, God, he's got risk.
Look alive, Enrique. Kamchatka is calling Japan out.
Maybe that should be our cue to call it a night, sir. I'll just guesstimate the number of meat thermometers.
What's the matter with you people? Now, I try to make working in the crummy propanery fun, and, well, plainly I need to soak a bunch more wet blankets.
I won't wear the blanket again, honey. I swear I won't.
I hate it too, but you can't argue with Mr. Strickland. Not when business is up. I mean, look at this. We were up $40 on Monday, 80 on Tuesday, 60 Wednesday. It's always exact increments of $20. Wait a second. Donna, does Buck know the combination to the cash box?
Sure. Every time he'd go to Jug Store Cowboys, he'd help himself to some 20s.
That's why business is up. It's just because Buck isn't raiding the register and blowing the money at the strip bar. There's no reason to do any of this junk.
When he comes back, I say we throw a blanket over his head and do what feels right.
Sure, that might make us all feel better in the short term, but the moment he regains consciousness, we're right back where we started. Enrique, make sure Joe Jack doesn't kill Mr. Strickland while I'm gone. You gotta let Buck come back, Keith. He's your best customer.
Well, the girls are kind of thrown off. They're so used to Buck being in his usual seat, half the time they end up plopping down in an empty chair.
And if I'm not mistaken, your revenues are down by at least $300 a week.
Okay, if he crawled here on his hands and knees and begged forgiveness, I might consider taking him back.
Well, he won't do that now. Buck wanted to come here to apologize the very next day after his banishment, but I talked him out of it. I'm the one you should ban from jug stores, not Buck.
Then you're banished too! But that doesn't change anything with Buck.
Look, you guys need each other.
Well, it would sure be nice to hear Buck say that.
Huh.
Truth in there, Enrique. Ever kill anyone?
No!
Darn, I thought you were gonna take the dare. I was gonna blindfold you and make you sniff the mystery foot. Strickland propane, it's a gas.
Sir, I'm over here at the Frozen Cow Creamery, and they've got a new fun activity I think you might want to steal.
No, I'm gonna go right now. Go run right over there. I'm gonna do it.
Make a run for it.
Is it a contest? Is it a new flavor?
We'll get to that. Hey, Troy, how about a mother load of very interesting?
I'm on it.
9:15. Isn't that when Trixie goes on?
Usually. I mean, sometimes Raven takes that shift. I don't know, sometimes they both,
Eat ice cream here at Frozen Cow. Merrily, 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 eat your ice cream now.
You smell that, Hank? Smells like them Swedish meatballs they serve at jug stores. You don't have a new Swedish meatball flavor, do you, boy? Of course not. I must be sleep deprived or something.
Maybe. Hey, could you break this 20 into, singles?
Huh?
For a tip?
Shouldn't we be getting back to the office?
Sir, I've got 20 singles for you. Now, do you want to put them back in the register at work? Or put them in the tip jar here so you can hear Troy sing some more? Or put them to use over at Jug Store Cowboys?
Joe Jack was working on some tongue twisters that were pretty nifty, and that dang, I'm smelling meatballs. I want to go to my strip club.
Then do it, sir.
I can't. Fact is, I was a shade guilty of gluttony vis-a-vis Keith's buffet, but I can't apologize to him. I just can't.
You just did, Buck, and I accept.
I didn't apologize, you old humpback toad.
I got you. Well, this isn't an apology either, but I do like to defrost a tray of hors d'oeuvres for my best customer.
Well, why don't you two gentlemen continue this discussion of who's not apologizing in a more adult atmosphere?
I believe I know just the place, but I might be delayed a smidge getting back to the office. Hank, can I count on you to keep things on track at Strickland, you know, with the fun and such?
I guarantee it.
There's your pomegranate, honey.
You're right, Hank. This bonfire is fun.
Yep. And you know what's going to be even more fun? Getting back to work.
Ladybird, stop licking my money. Dad, guess what? I finally saved enough money to buy a brand new game station.
Your first major purchase. Congratulations, Bobby. If you want, I can take you down to Jensen's Electronics World.
That's okay. I was looking on eBay, and Gadget Champ seems to have the best price. They sell your email address and pass the savings on to you.
Bobby, you can't make major purchases from a stranger on the internet. If your game breaks down, do you think the gadget champ's gonna come fix it?
I don't know.
Well, I do. He won't. Son, business is like life. You have to find people you trust and stay loyal to them. That's why I have a guy for about every purchase I make. Phil Wilkerson for my insurance, Bill Hunnell for my tools, Eddie Holcomb for my...
The car died, again. Luckily, Bill was right behind me when it happened, so he gave me a lift.
Huh, he was behind you the last time it broke down. Well, that's lucky. I guess.
I need a new car, Hank.
Well, all right. At least I get to take Bobby to see my car guy, Tom Hammond. Son, I'm gonna show you the right way to buy.
Okay.
I don't need to go anywhere else, Bill!
Why don't they make brown cars anymore?
This is it. Hank, I think I found my car.
A convertible? Yeah, that's pretty funny, Peggy. Oh.
It's my choice, right, Hank?
Well, if I were you, I'd go big. A towering SUV says strength, power, and in some subcultures of America, potent fertility.
Peggy wants a convertible.
She knows you're a heterosexual, right?
It's Peggy's car. It's not like I'd ever be driving it.
But it'll be in your driveway.
I hadn't considered that. Oh, good Lord. See, Bobby, when you're a loyal customer of an established brick-and-mortar business, you can trust that you're getting the best deal on a car with a roof.
Apparently, boring comes standard on these models. Hank, these are just not doing it for me.
Well, don't rush it. Consider all the factors, including safety.
Hank Hill, is that you? Well, get your butt over here.
Well, looks like I've been spotted. Better go get my hellos out of the way.
Shall I box that up for you, or would you rather wear it home?
Oh, I'd love to, but unfortunately, my husband doesn't want me to buy a convertible.
I bet your husband doesn't want you to vote either, does he? I'll tell you what. Why don't you come on in and see what the 21st century feels like?
Oh, yeah! I'll take it.
Well, you know, normally I would never let you ride on a lift like this, but since you're riding with Charlie, I know you're in good hands. Okay, ride's over, Bobby. Let's go buy a car.
All right! Lower me down, Charlie.
Just sign by the X's and this baby's all yours.
Should I be doing this? A carefree convertible owner would say yes. So, yes. I'm sorry, but this is sticker price, which according to my research is way too high.
You girls. What crazy research is that?
A combination of internet phone calls and what I like to call my horse sense. So let's talk business.
Well, all right. How about this?
That is close, but this is closer.
Hey, Hank.
Hey, Mr. Draper.
Boy, you wore me down, Peggy.
Just in time. I was getting ready to pretend to walk out.
Okay, just sign by the X's, and it's all yours.
Peggy? Tom? What's going on here?
I was buying a convertible.
What?
Hank Hill, you son of a gun. Well, I didn't know Peggy was your wife. Good to see you, partner.
Well, it's good to see you, Tom. I just wish it was under happier circumstance.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just got caught up in the moment. I guess because I just wanted it so bad. I'll go look at sedans. Mr. Hammond, do you have any brown ones?
Well, now hold on. You know what, Peggy? If you really want this car that bad, then you should have it.
Really?
Yep. Why don't you go get some water and let me and Tom finish up this deal?
Thank you, Hank. I got him down to a really good price.
Well, I'm sure you did. Bobby, I'd like you to meet Tom Hammond.
My dad loves you so much.
He did it again!
Congratulations, Peggy.
You should have been in there, Mom. They told stories, shook hands, and then we got a new car.
Now just remember not to tell anyone about the deal I just gave you. This is the highest clearance, Hank.
I know, level 10. Okay, since you're family, I think it's time I let you both in on a little secret. Well, here it is, the Hank Hill Special.
Wait, that can't be right. That would mean you paid sticker price.
And not a dime more, right, Bobby?
All right, Dad.
Well, I'll see you both at home.
Way to go! Congratulations!
Oh! I love it! What's the matter, Piggy here? You don't like car? You should. It's better than mine.
No, I love the car. Bobby, you can practice your parade wave later. Right inside.
Okay.
Oh, this must be juicy. What is it?
It's not the car. It's the price that Hank paid for it.
Hank got his special deal, right? Dale always talks about Hank's special deal. He talks a lot about Hank.
Well, as it turns out, his special deal is really just sticker price.
Sticker price? No one pays sticker price. You have to tell Hanky here he's a chump. You can't let him keep getting ripped off.
Oh, you can never tell Hank, should? Can you imagine what he'd do if he found out his friend's been lying to him for 25 years?
Nancy's right. It could get ugly. That forehead vein finally gonna go.
I guess I will just have to take this to my grave. And since I know things about each of you, I expect you to do the same. Red corn. Boxy kasai lai wan lap. Where are you going?
We're going to get my game station from Dad's electronics guy.
You have an electronics guy, too? Don't you shop around for anything? I mean, the new dishwasher. You shopped around for that, right?
Well, I let Jerry Biddle at the Appliance Center do my comparative shopping for me. He said he personally checked every store in Heimlich County and couldn't find anyone that could beat his deal.
Fantastic.
Hello, neighbors. So, Hank, I hear you bought a new car. Expensive, a new car.
Oh, look, it's Ted Wasana-song.
Ted? Where you see Ted?
Hello, Uncle Hank. Is Aunt Peggy home? She's supposed to go with me to buy a crib. I want it to be as much like my uterus as possible.
You should take Dad with you. He just bought Mom's car for sticker price and not a dime more.
Sticker price?
Oh, no.
Dang it, Bobby, that was supposed to be a secret.
But Lucky always says that people who pay sticker price...
Okay, now I will tell a secret. I have to use prescription deodorant.
Sticker price? Everyone knows sticker price is the sucker price. You're a sucker, Hank Hill.
Okay, what's going on, Peggy?
Everyone out.
How much you pay for this pen, Hank Hill?
Hank, I do not know an easy way to say this, so I guess I will just say it the slow and painful way. No one pays sticker price. Tom Hammond ripped you off and has been ripping you off for the last 25 years.
What?
The price I was going to pay for that car was $2,500 lower than your special deal. You overpaid for that car, and probably every car that you ever bought from him.
So you're looking to buy a car, are you?
Yes, sir. But, this is my first car, so I don't really know what I'm doing.
You see the price on that sticker? Well, that's the price you're gonna pay for this car. Not a dime more for the football star.
Wow. Well, thank you.
Now, you gotta promise me you won't go telling anybody about the deal I just gave you.
Yep.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I'm a chump. There, I said it.
That's it. As your friend, I have no choice but to put you on an immediate suicide watch, Hank.
I'm not gonna kill myself.
Then I'm putting you on homicide watch, because you're gonna kill something, and if it's not yourself, it could be me.
It seemed like it's all good, man. And next thing you know, them dang old porters come by and talk about that old, well, Hank always seemed like a very quiet man, you know.
Gun!
You too can be rich like Dr. Money and have champagne for breakfast and caviar for your cats. How much return do you want for your investment?
Maybe it's a good thing this all happened, Hank. Bobby should know how things really work. Now, at least when the world crushes him, he'll see it coming.
But I don't want the boy thinking the world is a dishonest place.
But sometimes it is.
Come here, son. It's time I told you how the world really works. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna take your wallet, push you to the ground, and then kick you in the gut.
Okay.
No, dang it. It doesn't have to be this way. I'm gonna go see that bastard Tom Hammond.
Oh, no. Hank Hill? Well, not 2 times in 1 month. Have mercy, man. I got a mortgage, for God's sake.
Stop it, Tom. It's all over. I know.
You know what, buddy?
That you've been selling me a bag of lies for the last 25 years. How could you, Tom?
Well, what can I say, Hank? I'm a salesman.
I know, you're a salesman. That's why none of this makes any sense. Look, I just want the $2,500 back that I overpaid for Peggy's car.
I wish I could help you, Hank, but the paperwork's already gone through. The deal's official.
Dang it, Tom. You not only lied to me, you lied to my son. How would your son feel if he came home from the Army and he... Wait a second. Is your boy even in the Army?
My boy's a stand-up comedian in Austin. But a deal's a deal, Hank.
I don't believe this. You know what, Tom? I'm gonna teach you what loyalty means. Mark my words.
Ain't it the truth?
Yes, it is. And I'm telling you right now, that Tom Hammond has got to be stopped.
I know! I did a whole term paper on the damage people like Tom Hammond are doing to the world.
Well, there is no way I'm letting Tom Hammond make this world a place that I don't want my son to live in.
I want to join your fight.
Well, all right. You can meet me at the car lot at 5 a.m.
5 a.m.? Okay. Hey! It's me, Alex from the copy store.
Who's that? And why are they crawling?
That's Falcon and Sparrow, my friends. Man, we're so stoked. We had so much fun coming up with code names last night. It feels so good to finally be doing something.
Well, that's right, it sure does. Would have been better if you guys had been on time, though. Now I've got to go get ready for work.
We weren't late. We were hitting the other side of the dealership.
Oh, well, that's great. Well, I guess our work here is done. If you guys ever need any propane, look me up.
Propane? Oh, that would have been great. Well, next time.
Yep, Bobby. Right about now, the dealership should be opening up. I'd love to see Tom scrambling to take all those flyers off the cars before the customers get there.
Ooh, I'd love to see that cheater's face.
Well, I am just glad you did not drive my car through his ass. I didn't know how you were going to do that, but you sounded serious.
So how's your morning going, Hank?
Pretty darn good, I tell you what. And yours, Dale?
Well, Joseph went to his first sleepover last night. Didn't go so well. He's a cuddler. So I had to go pick him up.
Sorry to hear that.
Not done. On our way home, we saw an explosion coming from Tom Hammond's car lot. Then we saw what looked like your truck driving away from the lot.
What?
So why'd you do it, Hank? And more importantly, how? Because it looked like a really good job.
Oh, Hank, you must cover your tracks. We'll have to kill Dale.
There's nothing to cover up. I didn't blow up anything. I was just passing out flyers.
Dad, I'm confused. So you should trust people until they betray you, and then try to blow them up?
Yes!
No, Bobby. I wasn't trying to blow people up. I was just putting flyers on the cars. Alex and his friend, the Falcon, must have done it after I left.
Okay. So, you did not blow up the cars. You were just a disgruntled customer hanging out with someone named the Falcon. Now, if that's the story we're going with, that's the story I will memorize.
It's not a story, Peggy. It's the truth. I'm gonna go talk to the police and straighten this out. Excuse me, do you remember a tall, sickly-looking kid with one of those mustache beards who was in here last night?
You mean him?
No, that's not him.
Him? Or him? Sir, we got a liberal arts college and a halfway house down the road. You've got to be more specific.
So, Mr. Hill, how many sickly kids did you say helped you blow up the lot?
3. Wait, they didn't help me blow up the lot. They did it by themselves.
So you were just the ringleader?
No, I told you I didn't blow up anything. Wait, am I a suspect?
Tell him no, or he could lawyer up.
Frank, the video surveillance has been checked. We have a positive ID on the perp. The name's Hank Hill.
You probably heard that.
I was just putting flyers on the cars. The other guys were the ones blowing up the cars.
By other guys, you mean the imaginary kids the cameras just happened to not pick up.
The cameras didn't pick them up because they were dressed in all black, and most of the time they were crawling around on their bellies.
I'll give it to you straight, Hank. You're looking at major time for this, and the hole's getting deeper with every lie you tell.
That's not my husband. What's my next line? I'm blanking, Hank.
Okay, enough. It is me on the tape.
Goodbye, Hank.
But I swear to you, I did not blow up any cars. I was just putting flyers on the cars because I wanted other people to know Tom Hammond has been taken advantage of.
Stop right there, Hank.
Well, speak of the devil. And Charlie, too. Officer Brown, that's the lying, cheating man you should be arresting.
I know you're mad, Hank, but I didn't think you'd be mad enough to torch my lot.
The only thing I'm guilty of is trusting you. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I may go to jail, but I've zipped my lips for the last time.
JB, I've been in business with Hank Hill for 25 years. If he says he didn't do it, then by God, he didn't do it.
Can we at least watch the rest of the tape, Tom? Do you know how many strings I had to pull to get the conference room with the VCR?
There's no need. Now, I'm not pressing charges. Hank's the most honest man I know. If he looks you in the eye and shakes your hand and tells you he didn't do something, then he didn't do it. So what say we just leave this all behind us, Hank?
Let's go home, Peggy.
Well, you really believe he's innocent, Tom?
Hell no. But I know Hank. He will not let this die. He'd fight us all the way. Hell, he'd be up at the Supreme Court telling Judge Scalia that I gouged my damn customers. Do you know what that could do to my business? It ain't worth it. I sold that man 5 cars at sticker price. All in all, it was a pretty good run.
Hey, I'm Chet Haddock. What can I do for you?
Hi, Chet. My name's Hank Hill.
That name sounds familiar. Oh, right. How can I help you, sir?
By helping my son.
Hey, Chet. I'm Bobby Hill, and I'm interested in buying a game station. Is this the best price you can give me?
After I take another 20% off, it will be.
Chet, looks like you're gonna be my electronics guy.
Bobby Hill, what are you doing?
I'm ironing underwater. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Don't test me, young man. I failed funnier kids than you. All right, children, irons down. With the help of Ernie the janitor, I have soiled each of these cheerleader uniforms. Your take-home exam is to identify and remove the mystery stain. And here's one for our class clown. Oh, wait, let me give you some extra credit.
If it's Monday night, it must be Frito pie with Wolf brand chili.
I made it just the way you like it. Perfect.
Come on, Bobby, it's Frito pie with Wolf brand chili night. What the? There better be a naked cheerleader under your bed.
Don't get mad, but I think I'm gonna fail home ec.
Well, of course you're failing home ec. You're a guy. Did you know your son is taking home ec? They got him playing with skirts. If Bobby learns to cook and clean for himself, what's his motivation to ever get married?
Home ec is not going to turn Bobby into a sissy. In prison movies, the toughest characters always work in the kitchen.
I wouldn't worry, Hank. When I was the, varsity football towel manager, I cleaned 50 jock straps a week. I turned out okay.
Oh. Man, nice shot, man. They don't nothing but ice, no.
Oh, please. When I was the, varsity football towel manager, I once slang shot a jock strap into a laundry hamper from 50 yards away. Bet you $1 million you can't do that again.
You're on.
No! Ha! You choked. You owe me $1 million, choker. Joker.
Dad says that men install washing machines, they service washing machines, but they aren't supposed to use washing machines.
Oh, please. There's no rule that says only women can do housework and only men can have careers. I can do both. I am what the magazines call a superwoman.
I like Superwoman.
Oh, Bobby, thank you. Now, let's take a look at your homework. When we're done with it, this stain is going to wish it was still some cheerleader's lunch. First, you blindside it with pre-soak. Then, you sucker punch it with some hot water. And just when it's begging for mercy, you rip off its head and pour bleach down its neck. Finish it off, Bobby. Are you gonna let that stain call you a sissy?
No! I know it's not even Thanksgiving yet, but it feels like Christmas morning.
Oh.
Well, it's full of holes, but you did get the stains out. Mostly.
Uh-oh. Bobby, these are your father's dungarees.
How could you, Peggy? Now what am I going to carve the turkey in? My underwear? Not with an electric knife, no sir.
Even world-famous surgeons do not get it right 100% of the time. They make mistakes, Hank. People die. We're human.
Ms. Bittner, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think I heard one thing you've said all year, especially whatever you said about bleach. Can you help me fix my dad's pants?
He can't wear one of your clever jokes?
Please, Ms. Bittner, I've never asked for anything from you, except more sugar.
Ooh, fancy. Hey, Hank, how's it going at the bank?
How the hell should I know?
On a related fiscal note, Bill, where's the $1,000,000 you owe me?
All right, Dahlia. Suitable for framing. There you go. $1 million. I guess I'll have to sell my private island in the South Pacific, huh?
You never go anyway.
Dad, would you like to wear jeans to work today?
You know I would.
Look what I got! I got a bolt of denim from Miss Bittner. I used your old jeans as a pattern, and I fired up Mom's sewing machine.
My sewing machine? No, it can't make seams this straight.
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to try 'em on. Well, all right, Bobby. They're perfect. I mean, they're a little stiff, but after I break 'em in for a couple years, they'll be perfect.
Hang on. I picked up a little trick in home ec. I hope you don't mind. I borrowed your power sander.
Peggy, he's right. I can feel the denim loosening up. I'm glad you ruined my jeans. Bobby's made 'em even better. Bobby, 8 hours and no chafing. I know what I'm leading off with in my Thanksgiving prayer.
3, 2, 1, mark. Buns in the oven.
Oh, then you're not just sewing in home ec, they've got you cooking too, huh?
I hope you don't mind, but I opened a bottle of your wedding wine to marinate my pot roast.
Well, just make sure when you're done playing, your mother has her kitchen back. It's Tuesday night pork chops, you know.
Yes, Bobby, I can handle the heat. So get out of my kitchen, because with pork, the slightest mistake could kill us all.
I'd like to cash this for cash. 1,000 thousands will be fine.
Most of the $1 million checks we see are jokes.
Your job sounds fun.
I'm sorry. Mr. Dotterive only has $418.75.
Okay. Then give me 400 Sacagawea coins, 18 Susan B. Anthony's, 2 North Carolina quarters, and a Utah.
Yep. Tastes like Tuesday.
Thank you, Hank.
Say, that smells pretty good.
Thanks, Dad. Could you sign this form saying I cooked it myself and that it tasted okay?
Yeah, I'll help you with your homework.
Hank, you will spoil your appetite.
No, it's okay. Let's eat Bobby's pot roast now while it's still juicy. Your pork chops will be just as good tomorrow.
No. Wednesday is spaghetti and meatballs day. You can't have pork chops on Wednesday. That would throw off the whole rotation. Wednesday. You would not have believed it, Nancy. He ate that pot roast like it was my pork chops, and my pork chops were sitting right there.
What you need, Shug, is an unfair advantage. It's the library, so try not to get anything on it.
A homemaking magazine? No, thank you. I have never needed to. Well, that is the most beautiful Thanksgiving centerpiece I have ever seen.
Hey, Peggy. Why is the table covered with yard waste?
Hank, it is not yard waste. Or it will not be when I get through with it. It will be our new stunning Thanksgiving centerpiece, made entirely of yard waste.
Ooh, don't touch it, Bobby. Those nests could be full of fleas and ticks.
Not if you take the birds out. They'll build another nest. They're not just going to let their eggs sit there on the sidewalk.
Okay, Ernst is done removing the parasites, but he cannot comb out the dark sadness that entangles you. What's up with that?
Ernst, imagine if the man you love found someone else to cook for him and clean for him and make his pants.
Who is this other woman?
The other woman is my son. Yeah, he may be getting an A in home ec, but at what cost, huh? At what cost to me?
Cooking and cleaning and sewing. I did not hear you mention the boudoir. I can think of many things to be done there for Hank.
Well, I am an excellent lover.
And Ernst is an excellent hairstylist. Together, let us take your husband places from our wildest dreams.
Sorry, sir, but you have more food than money.
Okay, now I don't need cling wrap. This is my whole Thanksgiving dinner, and who am I kidding? There aren't going to be any leftovers.
You're still over?
Oh. But you can't take my turkey.
Still over.
This circular saw cozy fits great, son, but can we call it something else? Hey, how about a circular saw buddy?
You name it, and I'll knit it.
Hey, Peggy, Bobby made me a circular saw buddy. Whoa, your hair looks great. It's so big.
Well, I hope it's not too tall to get through the bedroom door, Hank.
Well, the doorway's got a 7-foot clearance.
Dinner?
When it got to be 5 o'clock and you weren't home, I asked Bobby to whip something up.
Well, that's a good idea. The sooner we eat, the sooner we can get to dessert.
I think Bobby made pie. Ugh, I probably should have stopped at seconds. I'm not usually a big fan of cheese, but boy, the things Bobby does with it.
I have an idea how we can burn off some calories, Hank.
Ugh.
What's wrong? Is Bobby's cooking coming up on you?
Ugh, I think it's all that beauty stuff in your hair. It kind of has that new car smell. Boy, that cheese.
Hank, what is going on?
The fumes coming off your hair keep waking me up. You don't smell like a new car. I just said that to make you feel better.
Bobby, put away your robot and go to bed. I need the couch. Your father's feeling ill. I think it was something he ate.
Why don't you just take my bed? I've got a lot of work to do out here. Ugh. Was this ever an outdoor couch?
Okay, fine. I will sleep in your bed, right under your booger wall.
I thought I heard an upholstery shampooer. Maybe you could use that thing to get the smell out of your mother's side of the bed. Have you seen her?
She was looking for a place to sleep, so I let her have my bed.
Oh, where are you going to sleep?
I'll just crash on the couch. It's still a little wet, but it gives me an excuse to sleep in my poncho.
No, your mother's bed is empty. Why don't you just bunk with me in the big bedroom?
I'll make caramel popcorn.
I'll turn on the TV. It's such a clear night, we might be able to pick up the news from San Antonio. Their sports guy played for the Oilers for a year.
All right. I didn't know your bed was made of 2 little beds.
Well, your mother likes her mattress firm, and I like mine extra firm. So I guess it's true. Opposites attract.
Check it out. The weather girl is looking at the wrong camera.
San Antonio.
And it's gonna rain tomorrow.
Why would anyone live there? You know who'd get a kick out of this? Lady Bird.
Come here, girl.
this piggy balloon has the same hairdo as your mother. Hey, Peggy.
Well, maybe for you it is. Oh, I was expecting you to say good morning. So, did you sleep well?
Not really. Bobby and I were up all night talking. Really, really talking.
So that's where it went. Perfect. Hank, come in here quick! Look what I found in Bobby's bed. It's a ladies' magazine, and that is not my opinion. It says so right in the title. You were right about home ec, Hank. It's ruining Bobby. Every perfume ad has been scratched and sniffed, and his horoscope says that this is a good week for him to meet the man of his dreams. If you ask me, Hank, that boy ain't right.
Bobby, get in here, now.
What's up, Dad?
Son, do you think you could make this buttermilk-basted turkey?
Well, that recipe takes 24 hours. Good thing I started on it last night.
I just thought you were getting up to use the bathroom a lot. You know what? Let's have Bobby handle the whole meal.
What? But every year
This year, the only thing you have to do is get hungry. Just kick back on the couch, now that it's fit to sit on.
Oh, Dad, where's the turkey platter? I want to start on the radish roses.
It's in the garage in a box marked Winter Holiday Poultry Serving Dishes. Here, I'll help you find it.
Mom, you mind popping my bird in? Don't worry, the racks are set and the oven's already preheated. It's idiot-proof.
They do not deserve us. Oh, boxed in.
Did I fix my roof in the last few days?
Well, it still looks pretty bad, so maybe. Why?
I can't buy any Thanksgiving food because my bank account is empty and I can't remember what I spent it on.
It's empty because I cashed your check, Bill, which did not clear for the full $1 million.
But that check was a joke! Just like the bet, it was a joke! I laughed.
We had a legitimate oral contract entered into fully and freely. When I said, betcha, and you said, and I quote, you're on.
Dale, stop talking like a lawyer and give Bill his money back.
What's the point? Bill would probably just go and spend it on something stupid, like himself.
Peggy? Oh, I see my haircut was a success. Your Hank, he ravaged you last night, yes? Tell me, what did you do to him?
I stole his turkey is what I did. I would rather share it with a man who needs me. A man who is also alone on Thanksgiving because of the stigma society attaches to his unconventional sexual appetites.
Get in here, you drama queen. Tell me, who is this mystery man?
Who the hell is she?
Peggy Hill, this is my wife, Claudia, and my little angel, Brett.
You have a family that loves you?
Hank Hill, happy Thanksgiving.
Hank, this is Ernst. I hope you're sitting down for the bombshell I am about to drop. Last chance to sit.
Is this about the smell in Peggy's hair?
This is not about some smell that you are imagining. Peggy is here with your turkey.
They are both bruised and broken.
Son of a gun. Your mother took the turkey and ran off to her hairdresser's.
You have made her feel useless in her own house. Now she is in my house, laying face down in a puddle of her own self-esteem. Pull her out before she drowns.
Now, Hank, now.
I breastfed my Bobby. Big mistake.
Bobby, I need you to do 2 things I pray you'll never have to do again. Tape the Cowboys game and give me an apron.
Goodbye, honey. Good luck.
Hello, Peggy.
I'm sorry I'm so underdressed, Hank. I see you and Bobby decided to go formal.
No, I sent Bobby to the neighbors. But first, we whipped up some of our favorite dishes. Happy Thanksgiving.
Fried pork chops, Frito pie with Wolf Brand chili, Spa Peggy with meatballs.
And a half a bottle of our wedding wine.
You don't even need me to make Spa Peggy?
Nope, I guess not. But that's okay. I didn't marry you because I need someone to cook and clean for me. I married you because, you know, the love.
Oh, Hank.
Your hair smells much better now. Like stuffing.
Bobby, this is the best Thanksgiving dinner I ever had. Let's do the wishbone. This is for $1 million.
Okay.
I won! You owe me $1 million!
Correction. You owe me $1 million.
I'm so sorry, Bobby. He made me do it. He was all a setup.
Boy, that cheese.
X equals 2.
Oh, reach up higher.
Y equals 7.
Your butt equals 10.
Why don't you take a picture, Stu? It lasts longer.
Okay, work it.
That's right, ladies! And kick! X equals jerk! Y equals pig! Hey! You kicked me. I'm sorry. I closed my eyes and I was thinking of those stupid guys in my math class. Oh, and the guy in the parking lot. And that volunteer pool cleaner who always comes by when I'm swimming.
Tell me about it. I once fell for a free breast examination in a bar.
It just makes me so...
There's nothing in the rulebook that says a robot can't play in the Frat Olympics. Hey!
Why don't the nerds just move across town instead of living right next door to the jock fraternity? That way, nobody will be constantly breaking their gadgets.
No, that's wrong, Bobby. If the nerds stood up to them once in a while, they wouldn't get their gadgets broken in the first place. Listen, if you don't fight for yourself, you're never going to get anyone's respect.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than people not respecting you. Every time I get hooted at, I have to take an hour of Taebo.
Taebo? Is that new Oriental way of moving your couch around?
Nuh-uh. It's an exercise class where you punch and you kick till you can't think of anything else no more. No, actually, you punch, kick, squat, rest, 2, 3, all to music and kiss.
Oh, it's dancing.
Huh, that sounds...
No. Mr. Strickland, a couple of folks from the Chamber of Commerce are here to thank you for your work with the orphans.
Orphans? Chamber of Commerce?
You are so modest, sir.
Well, looky who's back from rehab. It's my little baby brother.
I want my money, Buck.
Boy, you never were much with the ladies, but... Ow! Watch it there, Shrek. That's an Italian suit.
Greta ain't my girlfriend. She's a lady boxer I manage. Although we did get dirty one time.
All right. I'll pay. Donna, put a hold on them payroll checks. You putting the squeeze on me really takes me back. Hey, I know a new girly club where we can ogle some ladies. No cover charge.
Let's not be lazy. Keep it up. Punch and kick almost over, ladies. Give me a few more.
Woo-wee, what a workout. sweating like a lumberjack.
All right, good job, ladies. See you next week.
What? Hey there, Luann. Good workout? Yeah, it looked good from here.
If you were looking at me, I'm going to have both of your gym memberships revoked. And I would hate to do that because you both look terrible.
No. We're just,
Scouting talent. Yeah, I'm a boxing promoter, and we're just here scouting talent. I'd love to see you in the ring. Boxing.
Huh? My mama's in prison because she fights so much. Do you think that there's some way her genes could have been passed down to me?
Wait a minute, Randy. Luann here might make a really good opponent for Greta. Yeah, we could put up posters all over town, call it Beauty and the Beast.
Which one am I? Because if it's okay with you, I'd like to be the Beast. There! Did I scare you? Okay, guess who I ran into at the gym? Buck Strickland. He watched me do taboo, and he thinks that I'd make a great boxer.
Look, Luann, I fought at the Y. Trust me, you are no boxer.
Uh-huh. Friday at midnight in the back room at Sugarfoot's. And I am going to stand up and fight and be respected just like you said.
Luann, the kind of women that box don't have 50 stuffed animals on their bed. Hey, why don't you spend Friday night watching one of those movies you like, where the people fall in love and then one of them dies?
Oh, Luann, you have to understand your uncle only wants the best for you. That said, everything he just told you, complete jackassery.
Dear Lord, one of your creatures may be hurt tonight. Please let it be the other creature. Amen.
Yeah. Okay, Luann. Looking good. Yeah. Now just remember, the key to boxing is to jump up and down. Yeah, keep bouncing, bounce and weave.
Okay, folks. You paid your monies. Here come the honeys, the Beauty and the Beast.
Whoa. Watch the kicks or I'll disqualify you and you'll lose your free rib dinner.
Tell Joseph and Dale, if he's listening, good night, and get to bed.
I got a live feed with the hostess at Sugarfoot's. She's got Luann's fight on the speakerphone.
Oh, God, she went through with it? Luann, no!
She's out!
I did it! I won!
You tagged her good. What a left hook.
Oh, yeah. You didn't think I could do it, but I did it.
Great job, Luann.
You want to fight some more for us? I got a contract right here. It's very fair.
Oh, my gosh. Did you hear that, Uncle Hank? They want me to be a professional fighter. I'm a professional fighter!
Women boxing, huh? If they wear gloves, how do they scratch each other?
No, Bill, they punch pretty hard. And Luann was really something. I tell you what, Dale fights more like a girl than she did last night.
So I bid a cashier. I'm a street fighter.
Luann, I always hoped to give my old boxing gloves from the Y to Bobby, but, well, you know. Anyway, I'd be honored if you'd wear these in your next match.
Oh, Uncle Hank, every time I punch someone in the face, I'll think of you.
To Luann, getting rich off of pretty ladies even better than sleeping with one. Well, it's neck and neck. Well, looky here. Now, I know it must have killed you to throw that fight biggin', but it was one hell of a convincing dive. If you had any looks, you could be a Hollywood actress.
Thank you.
Here's your flop fee. don't touch anything on the way out, huh? Times have changed. Train boxers willing to take a dive are too goddamn expensive. Hey, Bora, you take a punch for $100, wouldn't you?
No, sir.
200?
Yes, sir, I would.
Okay, Luann, Buck says this Bora the Slammin' Slavic is 9 and 4, and she used to pull a dog sled back in her native Croatia.
When my fans are out there respecting me, I feel like a strong, powerful, independent woman.
Luann, I brought you some tassels.
Tassels?
Yeah, it's a fight game, Boy Scout. We need a little show for the people.
Oh, I get it. A little flash, like Hector Macho Camacho. Light on your feet, Luann. She's one of them Russian brawlers.
Yeah, good, Luann, good. Now, hop like a bunny. Hop like a bunny. Oh, well, you know, like Muhammad Ali said, hop like a bunny, sting like a bee.
That was float like a butterfly, sir. Okay, now, Luann, southpaw, southpaw. Luann, you beat some tough fighters, and I think you're ready for a step up in competition.
Yeah. You know, I was reading in the Guinness Book of World Records about a woman who is 7'7". You think she'll fight me?
Maybe, but I was thinking about the best female fighter in Texas, George Foreman's daughter, Frida Foreman. Seems she's managed by her father and 4 brothers named George.
I already called the Foreman camp. They told me they want nothing to do with Luann. Yep, they're ducking us. But don't worry, we'll line up another top-notch opponent. Has the pretzel lady gotten back to us yet?
Whew, I'm sorry I'm late. I couldn't get used to the heels.
What is that?
It's my outfit for my next match. Mr. Strickland says that if I ever want to fight Frida Foreman, I need an image. So, ta-da! I'm a fighting French maid.
Dang it, I thought I made myself clear when I told him no boxing thong. I'm gonna go talk to Buck. You need to practice, so get out of that stupid outfit. And for God's sake, don't leave it where Bobby can find it.
Luann, if you want to be punched by Frida Foreman, then Peggy Hill is the one that can make it happen. Come on, let's go pick a fight.
It's just that Luann and I are trying to build a legitimate boxing career.
Oh, Mr. Buck.
Yeah, I got you, Hank. No skimpy costumes, no dressing her like a rabbit. Thanks for coming by.
Sir, Mr. Randy is throwing up again.
Thanks, Penelope.
Wait a minute, you're supposed to be the slamming Slavic, but you're just Buck's maid.
Buck's maid? All right. You caught me with my pants down. I threw patsies in there to protect your pretty little knees.
Oh, God, you mean every fight has been a fraud? What about Helga the Hammer?
Librarian. Never been in the ring.
Okay, Luann. Now you have to trash talk and embarrass her. It's the only way she'll accept a fight with you. You ready?
Uh-huh. Hey, Frida Foreman. Everybody knows you're nothing but a fraidy cat. Wow, you have pretty eyes.
Who the heck are you?
Luann Platter. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey! Yeah, you big can of beans! You give Luann here a match! Unless you're scared, huh? Are you scared? Yeah, you're not a champ. You're a chump! Chump, chump, chumpity chump!
Shut up, Grandma here.
Frida! Oh, Frida! Frida!
All right, you want to fight? You gotta fight. And when I get done whipping up on her, I'm gonna come looking for you.
What'd I do?
I know, it's amazing, isn't it? Now, we better train. She's much bigger than me. I think she's even bigger than you.
Well, we cannot tell her that her fights are fixed. It would wreck her world.
Well, maybe she'll get food poisoning. You gave it to me that one time. You could do it again.
Excuse me for making chicken tartare.
I could marry Frida Foreman and refuse to let her fight.
Man, I tell you what, you know, talking about them dang oldest champ in the world, man. Done 2 times wearing that old crown, man. About talking about that old grease, talking about it on 5 pounds since I got lost no other thing, man.
You're right. George Foreman's a minister and a family man. He'll listen to reason. Boomhauer does it again.
So if you like your food lean, mean, and tasty, don't forget to pick up one on your way out.
Mr. Foreman, sir, I know you don't know me, but I'd like a minute of your time.
You want a grill?
No, sir. I'm pretty well set for grills. I sell them for a living, along with propane and propane accessories.
Good man. What can I do for you?
Well, my niece Luann challenged your daughter to a boxing match, and she's not even in Frida's league. But I haven't been able to bring myself to tell her that. So I was thinking if you guys can drop out of the fight, Luann won't get her feelings hurt, or her face hurt for that matter.
I respect that you want to protect your niece. You know I didn't want my daughter to become a boxer. Neither did Mohammed. But Joe Frazier, on the other hand, he had his baby girl boxing in the crib.
So you'll cancel the fight, champ?
You got it.
Thank you. You're acting just like I'd expect a gold medalist to.
Hey, maybe there's something you can do for me. How'd you feel about carrying my grill in your shop?
Oh, sorry, we have a strict policy about that. No novelty grills.
Novelty grill?
Yeah, you know, no offense, but your grill is kind of like an iron.
You're calling my grill an iron? I've been hit below the belt before, but nothing like this.
I think it's a great product for dieters or little girls who want to play barbecue, but you can't compare it to a propane-powered grill.
Fight's on!
What? No.
I said fight's on. What's the matter? Smelling all that propane cause you brain damage? That's what it does, you know.
No, that is not accurate. Those studies were all done on sick monkeys. And at least my grill isn't sold in housewares.
Let it go, Daddy. He ain't worth it.
You're right. George 3, get this man out of my face.
I'm sorry I'm late. I ran farther than I ever have before. So look out, Frida Foreman.
Luann, those fights you had were fixed.
The fighters were fixed? Like my puppy?
No. You see, Buck knew that men would pay to see you dance around the ring. So he found a bunch of cleaning ladies for you to fight and knock out.
But I'm a great boxer. And that's why the fans are always yelling and hollering and throwing dollar bills and, oh, God, am I stupid.
So, you can't fight Frida. She's a real athlete. She'll kill you.
You could take a dive, like Bora and the others. Then you'd still get paid at least, 'cause you showed up.
Nope. That's cheating. And I got too much self-respect for that, even if every guy in the world thinks I'm a bimbo.
Guys suck.
I didn't see you in Taibo today.
Oh, that's probably because I wasn't there.
I don't like Taibo anymore. It reminds me that I'm not really a boxer.
Oh, I wish I could quit. But if I don't go, my modeling agent yells at me. He's also my husband. Hey, I can hook you up with him if you're interested. But just look out because he gets a little grabby.
No, I want my next job to be something that men will respect me for.
Men are never going to respect us. That's why we've got to use what God or the surgeon gave us to get what they got. Money.
So you'd do anything for money?
Or a car.
So, if you were me, would you take a dive against Frida Foreman for $1,500?
Or a car.
All right, now raise your hand. Which one of you fellas is the bachelor?
Yeah.
Hey, Luann with you?
She is not going to show tonight. She asked herself, what would Jesus do if he were a lady boxer? The answer? Not show.
Oh, there she is.
Luann.
Okay, I'm ready to take my dive now. You promised the check will clear, right?
Yeah, eventually. Now, don't get hit. You're fighting my aunt next week. Oh, and those gentlemen over there are here for a bachelor party. Now, come on, give them a big old bouncy hello.
So you can see my grill is perfect for a big man like yourself.
I've told you 6 times. I'm not interested. And go.
Bounce, baby! Woo!
1, 2.
Hey, I got some singles!
Oh, I cannot watch this.
Say my name!
5.
Say my name! It's Bradley! Spank yourself!
8, 9.
What are you doing? Stay down! Stay down!
Oh my God, she's gonna get killed!
Oh, what the heck is she doing? We're taking her picture for the calendar this week.
If I could take a punch like that, I might have been able to think of a name besides George for all my sons. That gal's all skull and no brains. She's like Joe Frazier with lipstick.
Way to go, Luann! Luann, southpaw! Southpaw!
Luann! Luann! Oh yeah! That's the platter in her!
Man, she is tough! Stick and move! Use your left! Don't give up, Luann! You can do it!
Stu, what did I tell you about taking pictures of me?
Whoa, no, I wanted a picture with you. I saw your fight. You lasted 3 rounds with Frida Foreman. You are one tough chick.
Thank you. That's all I ever wanted to hear.
And Joseph Gribble is sacked for another loss.
Common name, no relation.
Come on, we're still in this game. Just 2 touchdowns, a couple of 2-point conversions, an onside kick, and we're just a field goal behind. Come on, let's make some noise.
Boo!
Go Arlen!
Go, Arlen.
Oh, here come the cheerleaders. You think maybe they will do a real cheer just this once?
All right, ladies, let's go.
Whatever happened to cheerleaders actually cheering? Alice Bullard. She was the best cheer coach I have ever seen. And she was 98 years old. I wonder whatever happened to that woman.
You know, I remember my junior year in a game against Belton. I just didn't have it. But then our cheerleaders started their Be Aggressive cheer, and I was, and we won.
I think I'm going to do us all a favor. I am going to help that new cheerleading coach get her act together. I really did stay sweet. Peggy Hill, at your service.
Great. Grab a handle. This thing weighs a ton.
Oh, wow. I feel like I'm already making an impact. Now, how else can I help you get the cheerleaders on track?
On track? Does this look like the best of a coach who's not on track? FYI, we've had 2 wins at the Slim Fast Invitational and 1 at Tampax.
Yes, very impressive. But I have noticed that the cheerleaders are not really spending any time backing the football team.
The cheer squad doesn't get trophies for how good the football team does. We get them for motion and dance, basket tosses, jumps, and attitude. You know, cheerleading has changed since your day. Wait, you never had a day, did you? You weren't a cheerleader.
No, but only because people who thought they knew me, but clearly did not, would not let me.
Welcome aboard. Oh, and that mat has to go all the way over there.
So Peggy's gonna help coach the cheerleaders at Landry. She says they're gonna do real cheers.
Good, but what we need to do is get rid of Principal Moss. Maybe I should put bourbon in his thermos and try to knock him off the wagon.
Don't worry, he can't hide behind improved test scores forever.
Hank, dinner!
Excuse me, fellas. I've gotta go have dinner with a cheerleader.
Why does everything good happen to Hank?
Cheerleaders. Why does everybody think they're so special? I could be covering the debate tournament finals right now.
Let's do a cheer!
Your mom's a cheerleader?
Come on! Go,
Wow. I thought that was just more of her big talk. Maybe she really did see Dan Rather at the mall.
Okay, girls, who's ready to make some noise? Right. Our first lesson will be how to make some noise.
I don't have time for this. I need a new top of the pyramid. We just lost our lightest girl to homeschooling.
Problem understood and solved. But how? Connie, how would you like to be the top of the pyramid?
Huh?
And...
Whoa!
Nice hang time. You want to be a cheerleader?
Me? Are you kidding?
Hey, smart girl from my algebra class. Why are you dressed like a cheerleader?
Because I, am a cheerleader.
Cool. Well, you want to come to a sleepover? We're gonna sit around and make fun of everybody.
Cheer 1, this is cheer 2. If you can hear me, give me a Y. Oh, you could not look any cuter if you were dangling a kitten.
It's amazing. I put on this outfit and it's like, what's the opposite of invisible? I've never had to know. Thank you, Mrs. Hill.
Okay, girls, who's ready to turn this mother out? MC Hammer is get in formation.
Or we could get the crowd into the game. How about a cheer? Go Longhorns!
Peggy, the last thing we need is for our cheerleaders to be distracted by the game. What I do need is for you to find my purse.
Find your purse?
Yes. Oh, and go tell Karen Smelko I said hi. She's on the 4th row up, not counting the 1st row.
I will get the purse, but I am undecided on the grading.
Sorry I'm late. Took longer than I thought to wash the eggs off my car.
Sorry I'm late. It took longer than I thought to egg Moss's car.
Hey, Peggy, shouldn't you be down there spelling things with your arms?
No, Hank, I have a different job. Karen Smelko?
Arlen has the ball, 4th and goal, and they're going for it.
They haven't converted a 4th down all season. They're gonna need the crowd behind them.
Okay, let's take a break. We've got our 80s mega mix coming up.
Where are they going? They're braiding each other's hair? That does it. Arlen! Fight, fight, fight! Push that ball with all your might! Come on! Let's help our boys before it's too late! Arlen! Fight, fight, fight!
Push that ball with all your might! Arlen, fight, fight, fight!
You heard them. Let's push that ball with all your might.
Hey, Hank, your wife just reminded me of why I love football.
Winning!
See, Moss? We need more of that and less of this.
And because of you and your chanting, Francine just nailed a standing backflip that no one saw.
That was something, Peggy. Look, how would you like to replace Joe Reed as a cheerleading coach?
Me? Well, Excuse me one moment.
Peggy, you know we're supposed to keep this channel open for uniform emergencies.
Sorry, I just wanted you to give Karen Smelko a message from me. Principal Moss just made me the new cheerleading coach.
What?
Attention, ladies!
Where's Joe Rita?
It is not important where she is. What is important is why she is not here.
Why is she not here?
Because she did not understand the role of a cheerleader. To get the fans fired up, to bring the crowd into the game, to give our team the extra edge that can turn a narrow defeat into a certain victory.
Do we still get to wear our uniforms to school on Fridays?
Yes!
Oh, okay.
Arlen, Arlen, fight, fight, fight! Push that ball with all your might!
What ball is she talking about?
Do the two-point conversion cheer!
Hey there, coach! What you gonna do? Are you gonna kick or go for two?
Perhaps I didn't set that up properly. We would do that cheer after we've scored, but only when it would be advantageous for us to get 2 points. Once again from the top.
Hey there, coach!
Well, this is all going to hell.
I can't have bored kids in an assembly. It's asking for trouble. I'm gonna cue the band.
Oh, no. No, not the band. Okay, I can't save the cougar for the finale. Misty, put this on and chase your tail like an idiot.
It won't fit.
Yes, it will. It'll fit. Come on, it's for the team.
Yeah! Kill that cougar!
Yeah, choke it. Quick, everybody, beat the crap out of Misty.
Yeah, kick its butt, Connie!
Ladies, I have learned something today. People like violence. From now on, we will demoralize their teams by systematically moxecuting their mascots. Everyone, take a knife.
Is it stab and stab?
No, it's stab and a stab, okay? Let's have a run-through. Misty, get in the cougar costume.
The costume smells like a butt, and it's really more of a job for an ugly girl.
I'll do it.
Hi there, we won't float. We'll stab the cougar in the throat. And when at last the cougar's dead, we'll make him see red, 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 red.
I am slain! I'm so cold.
No hats in the lunchroom, Dooley. Take it off.
I'll die in these horns.
Hey, Peggy! Why didn't you sit with us today?
Oh, sweet Jesus, a cool table.
Oh, I'm sorry, Joe Rita. Pull up the stepladder.
You know, Joe Rita, I could use some help.
You want me to find your purse?
I want you to be my assistant.
I'd love to.
So, Peggy, give us the scoop. What have you got planned for the Yellow Jackets this weekend?
Well, we have this yellow jacket costume, and we're gonna put someone in it, and we're gonna stab it.
That's it? Another stabbing?
Hey, maybe doing the same thing over and over again will be our thing. It won't be boring, no, it'll be comforting.
Ladies, we have a problem. Knife play is just not enough anymore. Ideas. Yellow jacket, go.
We could rip open its thorax and stuff it with its own abdomen?
Bobby, how's your death rattle? Great. Now, who do we play after that?
The Boswell Bears.
Okay. Now, how do you make a bear suffer?
Tie it up and torture its young.
There's no mascot we can't torture. Joe Rita, who's next?
The tornadoes. How are you going to kill a tornado?
Shoot it.
Good news. Because of all the school spirit, game attendance is up.
I know. The ushers cannot keep up with the after-game garbage.
Yeah, but none of this will mean anything unless we beat McManorberry at homecoming. Peggy, I'm giving you the halftime show.
It will be my finest hour. Now, who is McManorberry? Oh, the Fighting Irish. Fighting, fly, flying, fly on the wall.
Maybe the other part, the Irish. That's gotta be fertile territory.
Irish, fly-rish. Oh, no, don't force it. Let it come to you, Peggy.
People have made fun of the Irish in the past. Maybe you can build on their work. You know, my husband keeps several ethnic joke books in the bathroom. I'll find something good.
Longhorns, Longhorns! And that's the end of the first half with the Longhorns leading 31-2.
Well, the playoffs are a lock. Peggy says the halftime show is going to be high school caliber.
Okay, girls, this is it. Misty, grab the rainbow. Everyone else, get out your shillelaghs. Beating sticks. Where's Joe Rita? The buckets of blood are in her car. All right, go, go.
I'm so glad you could make it, Mr. Flannery, Mr. Finnerty, Mrs. O'Brien Diaz.
And now, if you'll direct your attention to the 50-yard line for a special presentation by the Longhorn cheerleaders.
Here, use my binoculars. I brought enough for everybody.
Top of the morning to you, Ireland. I'm Irish. I hope I don't die from a wee bit of the consumption.
Sorry, Fighting Irishman, but your jig is up.
What the heck's going on?
Are they ever coming out of there? I bet they're trying to keep the quarterback from crying.
My legs have fallen asleep. Oh, ha.
Okay, we are in their heads. Right now, they are in there wishing they joined the tennis team.
Peggy, the Fighting Irish ain't coming out.
Oh, my God. We have cheered them into submission.
Actually, they're protesting the game.
What? Why?
Because what you did to that leprechaun. Peggy, they're saying you committed a hate crime.
Oh, there goes me liver.
I can't believe the school board is thinking about taking our win away.
As long as we stand firm, we've got nothing to worry about.
Now, I can take a joke as well as the next person, but Peggy Hill has gone too far. What she did on that field is no different than what the British have been doing to our brothers in Ulster for the last 800 years. The forced labor, the seizure of property, the stifling and oppression of our precious mother tongue. Longath Bethair, a claiming air.
I have no idea what he just said, but I do know that McManorberry refused to play. They forfeited the game.
And after the game, someone called me Pat in the parking lot. It is my name, but they had no way of knowing that.
This ain't good, Moss. They're gonna take away our win. Do something.
Now, hold on. It'd be a shame to take this one away from our boys. Just because of Peggy, that would be blaming the victim.
What? You were all behind me when it was the Cougars and the Bears and the Mudhawks. It would have been disrespectful of me not to bludgeon the Irishman.
Peggy, shush.
Whatever the board decides, I want you to know I am proud of you. And maybe I did get caught up in my own popularity and lose my focus, because it's really not about torture or beatings or maiming per se. It's about backing your team and inspiring them to victory.
Good news, Peggy. They let us keep our W. We're going to the playoffs.
Woohoo! The big dance. Well, don't worry. My team is ready.
Sorry, Peggy. I might have to ask you to stop using words like team and my. I'm putting Joe Rita back in charge.
What? Joe Rita?
Now, you can keep teaching Spanish, but we're going to have to keep an eye out in case you decide to go after those people.
This is crazy. The only thing I hate is watching dance routines while our team loses another game.
Peggy, why don't you show these girls how to lose gracefully?
I will not. And if I go, the cheerleaders will go in a V formation right behind me. Right, girls?
I'm sorry, Mrs. Hill, but we like being cheerleaders a lot. We feel so bad.
You too, Connie?
I can't go back. I'm sorry.
We'll need you to turn in your vest, for future coaches named Peggy.
Peggy, me and the boy have worked up a little something here. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who should the Longhorns appreciate?
Mom! Mom!
I got great seats.
I told you I'm not going to the game. After all I did, nobody stood up and said, I know Peggy Hill, and she's no hate monger. They all just cut and ran. Even Connie.
Well, you know who didn't turn their back on you, Peggy? The team. Dang it, this is the big game. What happens when the other side yells, "We've got spirit"? Yes, we do. We've got spirit. How about you? Well, Peggy, how about you?
Sorry, Mrs. Hill. Principal Moss gave me strict orders not to let you in.
What? That's ridiculous.
Stay out of this, sir. Our beef's not with you.
And the cheerleaders seem to be doing another human pyramid. Oh, the Arlen quarterback gets leveled.
Come on, girls. I'm only seeing freak. I want to see super freak.
Set, blue 32, hike.
Connie, focus.
This is the playoffs, for God's sakes.
My bullhorn, what are you doing?
Someone has to light a fire under this crowd.
Connie, get back in formation this instant, or you can say goodbye to the uniform and a guaranteed 7 candid photos in the yearbook.
This season's been some kind of roller coaster, folks. We've had losing streaks, then we've had winning streaks.
You say Longhorns. Go!
Wait, Hank, do you hear that? I taught Connie that cheer. Woo!
Seems like there's a rally going on in the Landry stand. The fans are going nuts and Gribble's running downfield. Unbelievable!
Everybody, I have a listing.
A listing?
Now, since the market is as tight as an Englishman's cricket shoes, it's only fair this assignment go to the employee I feel is most deserving.
Me!
Oh, and for the rest of you, if you're lucky enough to get a listing, well, you'll now get 2 weeks to sell it. And if you don't, it goes back to my top salesperson. Still me.
Sizemore Realty, this is Peggy Hill speaking, but you can call me your realtor.
Mashed potatoes and French fries? If it's bad news, Mom, just let me have it.
Let the starches flow like water. I have a listing.
Way to go,
Peggy!
Well, all right, Peggy. That's a pretty big deal considering the rough housing market.
Yes, it is, but I only have 2 weeks to sell the house, or I will lose the listing and maybe my job. No, you enjoy those fries, Bobby, because I plan on staging the heck out of this house.
What's staging?
It's like a home makeover. I fill the house with flowers, candles, and nice furniture, so people won't have a chance to imagine how bad it's gonna look with their crap in it.
I know what'll attract a big crowd. You could put in a Gap. People love the Gap.
The last hose you'll ever buy. I've had to buy it 3 times, and I'm buying it again. This is gonna be the one.
Oh, God, look who's here. That home inspector, Bud Ferguson.
Where? Where is he?
Bud Ferguson, pushing a shopping cart like a mere mortal.
That jerk killed 2 of our sales last month because the houses had structural problems. Like every house doesn't have those.
It's Ferguson's job to be tough, and he's damn good at it. Did you know he discovered faulty wiring at Bo Schute's house through 3 layers of drywall?
Of course we do. You fail a Ferguson inspection, everyone in Arlen knows.
Poor Shute was so humiliated, he had to move to a Dakota. His unsellable house still sits empty. Sad for him, sad for the house.
I will sell this house by 1 p.m. Your open house starts in an hour, so what do you say you jump in the car and go for a little spin around the state?
Even if I was physically capable of getting into an automobile, I ain't going nowhere with outsiders in the house. They'll steal our stuffs.
The open house was a disaster. That woman, she kept kissing her ferret on the mouth. I don't know who I felt worse for.
Oh, ugly people sure do ruin a lot. They've done studies with newborns, and if given the choice, babies would rather go to pretty strangers than their own ugly parents.
Well, obviously babies are not as stupid as they look. That's it, Nancy, that's what I need. Beautiful people. If I populate the open house with beautiful people, no one will notice the ugly ones. And who are the best-looking people in town? Well, librarians after they take off their glasses, and actors. I will go with the actors. Welcome, cast members of the 142 Taylor Avenue Open House. Right now, you are a random assortment of very good-looking actors. But by next weekend's open house, you will be a family.
Sounds great. I hate my real family.
So, Madam Director, what do you want us to do?
Well, why don't you act?
If you want us to act, we need a script. We're not improv people.
A script, right, Melrose? Which means I get to write one. I will write about how wonderful the house is. People will fall in love with it, and bingo, it's sold. I'm just gonna have to dig deep into my tortured soul to write this thing. I will call my mother. Frank, why don't you warm up the actors?
All right, everybody, let's warm up.
33 minutes to cut a lawn. That's a personal best.
Unique New York. Unique New York.
What the?
New York. Unique New York. Unique New York.
Hey, Dad! Check it out!
New York.
I'm an actor!
Peggy, this is crazy. Using actors to sell houses is a dumb idea.
Hank, my job is on the line. I have to sell that freak house, and I have 1 week to write a script and get it up on its feet before the open house. These actors are my only hope.
But, Peggy, the boy, he's swaying.
Hank, if God forbid you were desperate to keep your job and had to peddle propane in our living room, I would not object.
All right, fine. But please don't ever compare acting to propane again.
Connections. This play is about how this house has affected people's lives. Now, let's do the scene between Luann, her husband, and emotionally distant father, and how they connect in this mid-century kitchen with modern upgrades.
I know this is way uncool, but can we do my scenes first? I've got a mattress commercial this afternoon.
Oh, you got that? Good. Good.
Okay, everybody. Let's do the scene in the walk-in closet / third bedroom. Okay, in this scene, Frank.
Peggy, I know writer's word is gold, but do I have to say this?
French doors?
Doors is fine. It's the other word.
Okay. I do not know what the French did to you, but I will work around them. Fine. Kitchen scene. Hustle!
Oh, God.
Stay where you are, Hank. The actors have to get used to working around the freaky people. Everybody, pretend Hank is a scary old man with an oxygen tank.
Girls, I've got good news and bad news. I'll start with the bad. Your mother is dead.
Mother!
But the good news is that her memory will live on in this house. Its sturdy frame just like hers, and large bay windows, like your mother's big blue eyes, that will never open again.
Dang it, Dale, I told you, the bed is off limits.
Don't sit on my bed. Don't try on my belt. You sure have a lot of rules, King Don't.
Knock it off, Dale. I got enough problems with these actors crawling all over my house, eating imaginary bananas when real ones are sitting right there in a bowl.
I don't know what I'd do if I had actors in my house. We'd probably play charades late into the night, then get drunk on sangria and practice our Oscar speeches.
I could rid you of your extremely attractive pests, Hank. I won't say when. I will say scorpions.
I'm not sure if it's the high ceilings or the recessed lighting, but this room makes me...
It's a miracle, my love.
Cut! Luann, you entered too early again. Bobby says, makes me want to dance. He dances, then you rush in. Come on, people. We have got 1 week to get this right, or I will lose my job. Action.
It's a miracle, my love. After 15 years, we are pregnant.
And I know exactly who's responsible. This house.
Chris, what are you doing here, interrupting my knitting group?
I know what you're doing here. Using actors to sell houses. Brilliant. You're making real estate history, Peggy, and I want to be a part of it. More specifically, I want a part in it.
I thought he's not even hot. Well, it wouldn't be fair to just throw you in. See, these are professional actors.
All love the womb, that they're first being bred, then give my tongue like leave to love my head.
Well, you're my boss.
Another guy. Great. There goes my chimney monologue.
Fine. I'll rewrite the freaking thing.
You guys are still up? It's 11:30.
Dad, Mom's been typing for 6 hours straight, except for that 15 minutes when she just started crying.
Hank, it is impossible to please all my actors. But I just did. Oh, forgot to save.
I was hoping you'd take the house back, and maybe your old dad, too.
I missed you so much, Dad. Hug me.
Where is Melrose?
I'm calling from the set.
On the phone? Wait, okay. I can handle this. You are on the phone because you're away at school. Melrose is away at college and is calling because she misses her family. No, her home. Frank, go with it.
I know you're trying to break the cycle, being the first one in the family to graduate college, but we miss you. And more importantly, the house misses you.
Did everyone feel that? It was real, and it was good.
I could even feel it here, Frank.
Oh, my goodness. Well, we might actually pull this off. At this rate, tomorrow's dress rehearsal is going to be fantastic. Now, everybody remember to bring friends so it feels like a real open house.
I love the theater. It's in me now.
Spencer, the talk.
Bobby, did you know I'm 35 years old and I spend my weekends in a sandwich costume just to make rent?
This is the story of a family. But it's not about the people in the family. Nay, it's a story about what keeps them together. This is the story of a house.
Good Lord.
They told me you died in the war.
I did. I saw the white light, God, the whole nine. But while there, I couldn't stop thinking about home. So I couldn't stay dead.
You can start the party. Cousin Joey has arrived. I didn't knock because I never do. Which is why doctors will never tell you that homesick is the worst kind of sick. And one day, I will honor this house by becoming the man she always knew I could be.
Brava, Peggy, brava! Again, this play idea, genius. I, however, have surpassed that genius and gone on to create a new level of genius by inviting a client to the show.
Oh, good. You are my target audience. Come on, how much did you love it?
It was great. So great, I made an offer on the house.
I don't understand. I sold you a house that you've never even seen?
No, Peggy, that would make you a witch. He made an offer on this house.
What? But this is my house. It's not for sale.
Even at $25K over asking price? With a full cash deposit?
Sold!
I can't believe you sold our house.
I know, and for a very good price. $25K over asking in a down market.
Would you open it, Dad? You know, autographs.
Has this family gone insane? That's it. Bobby, open your own dang soda. Peggy, we're not moving. End of story.
I am sorry, Hank. When I sold our house, I was drunk on the powerful elixir that is fame. But we cannot back out of this sale. It will destroy my reputation, which after tonight is off the freaking charts.
Well, that's just too bad. I'm not selling this house, Peggy.
But, Hank, there would be a huge penalty if we back out. It could be $10,000.
I'm not paying anything. You have to get us out of this. End of discussion.
Okay, Hank. I will find a way to keep our house. Actors got us into this. Actors will get us out.
I do appreciate you letting me see the place during the day.
Psst, yo, your loan payment's L to the 8. If you don't cough up the Skrilla, you'll have to answer to the Jets.
Hey, I just moved in down the block, and I'm required by law to tell everybody I'm a sex offender.
Good Lord. Just ignore them. They're actors. Sir, I'm going to level with you. This is all a big mistake. Our home is not for sale. I have no interest in selling the house where I raised my boy and my dog.
See now? This is exactly the kind of life I want.
No, this is my life, and you can't have it.
Kill the train, Bobby.
I'm going to get some sleep. Unless you plan on selling the bed.
You will regret that, Dig, because I have figured out a way to get out of the sale and protect my reputation as super realtor. All we have to do is not pass the inspection.
There's no way this house will fail an inspection.
Sure it can, if we stage it to make it look damaged. And our inspector is Ferguson, so it will be easy to fail.
Ferguson, your reputation can take the hit because there's no goddamn way I'm looking like a fool in front of the greatest inspector of our generation.
Hank, there isn't any other way. We can't afford the penalty.
Master craftsman versus master inspector. I wonder if you'll fight to the death.
So, we're definitely not gonna be friends with Ferguson? Maybe we can be frenemies. A love-hate relationship's the next best thing.
I'm sorry, Bill. We're not going to be anything with Ferguson after I fail his inspection, and everyone in Arlen hears about it.
Problem remains, how will you fail? Your house is perfection.
Well, you got me. I've taken such good care of my home, I don't even know what a bad one looks like.
This beam's rotting, and over there you've got your termite damage, and look what I can do.
How is that even possible?
That's nothing compared to this.
Put some brown around the edges so it looks like it's progressed to phase 2. And Bobby, when your mom's done with the ladder, replace our air filter with, Mr. Dotrieves.
Dad, if it makes you feel better, I don't want to be an actor anymore.
Thank you, son. Look at this place. My whole life has been a lie.
Oh, I'm sorry, Hank. I just got carried away.
I'm gonna vomit.
Be strong, Hank. Remember, this is the only way to save our house. But if you need to, we could use an extra carpet stain in Bobby's room.
Doorbell doesn't work. It's not dangerous, but it is a violation. With all the home improvement shows these days, you'd think maintenance wouldn't be such an alien concept.
Oh, this is really horrible. I feel like your boxing manager and you've been beat up and I have to cut your eye with the razor so you can see.
If I were a joking man, I'd say here's the damage, but I'm not. I'm going to have to fail this house. It'd take a skilled craftsman 1,000 man-hours to fix it.
1,000 man-hours? That's a lot of money. Sorry, folks. I'm out.
Care to read my report, Mr. Hill?
No, I'll wait and read it with everyone else in town.
I'm thinking the master craftsman who destroyed this house should have no problem repairing it.
You're talking over my head here, sir. I'm just a bad homeowner.
Mr. Hill, only someone with incredible skills could make such a well-maintained home appear so damaged. I'm impressed.
This is a house of healing. Uncle Jeb, you don't need that oxygen tank to breathe in here.
Gentlemen, today I achieved a significant milestone. I killed my 10,000th rat. Mrs. Dumfries Weimaraner gets co-credit, but I got my mallet in there.
Oh, man, like a dang old exclusive club, man.
Well, congratulations, Dale. That's exciting news.
Look who's telling me about exciting. The man who stood behind Waylon Jennings on an escalator.
Well, I was 5 people back.
Hey, Gribble, the trophy shop said this was the biggest plaque they had.
Thank you, Octavio. He was supposed to be mid-roar.
So, Bill, what have you been up to?
I gave my 10,000th Army haircut. And I'm getting a plaque.
Wait a second. I feel like I saw that in a movie or something.
You disguise certain facts, they say, but the story is Gribble's intellectual property.
Bill, tell us something that's happened to you.
Well, recently I stole Dale's story and tried to pass it off as mine. I'm a boring man and I have no life.
So, Boomhauer, what's new with you?
Did you guys hear what happened last night? Someone broke into the art room and ate all the macaroni projects.
I heard some janitors talking about weird stuff going on here at night. Showers turning on by themselves, mysterious toilet cloggings.
Sounds like Prom Queen Mary is back.
Who's Prom Queen Mary?
The ghost of a former Tom Landry prom queen. She was decapitated when a basketball hoop collapsed under the weight of too much crepe paper. Every prom season, she comes back.
She still wants to dance.
The headless prom queen is back! What else could it be?
Move along, kids. You want to have a conversation, do it in the back of class.
Principal Boss, have you heard anything about Tom Landry being haunted by a headless prom queen?
No, he had a couple of kids choke on erasers, but no hauntings. I'd probably remember something like that.
Joseph, tomorrow night, we are getting video proof of Prom Queen Mary.
Before Debbie gets here, I didn't exactly tell her you were my roommate. I said you were my gay butler.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Here comes trouble.
Dude, she's not gonna buy it. When I slept with Debbie last night, I told her I was a race car driver.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Those roommates, aren't they funny? That's it. I was watching TV last night, and I figured out what was missing from my life.
Everything except the TV?
A roommate. It will transform my life from gritty drama to bright new comedy.
Hey, no.
That's
whoa,
madness.
Man, I don't...
Now, hold on there, Bill. Why don't you start small and work your way up to a roommate? What about that fighting fish you've had your eye on?
Nope, roommate.
Bill, guys your age don't get roommates unless they're in prison, and that only works because they have something in common.
No, Hank. Having a roommate will be instant fun all the time. Roommates go on double dates, they swap clothes. When the phone rings and it's a person you're avoiding, you can whisper, "I don't want to talk to him." And your roommate will say, "He's right here."
That's hilarious. Bill, you and your roommate crack me up. What can possibly happen next?
Everyone, slow down. Bill, if you weren't you and you met you, would you want to live with you?
Well, maybe not, but someone will. I placed this ad online.
Roommate urgently wanted for fun, good times, and getting in and out of jams. I'm up for anything. Anything.
Think I'll get any responses?
Unfortunately, yes. Bill, whoever you get affects us too. I'm sorry, but we're taking over your roommate search.
I still get final decision, right?
Yes, but we reserve ultimate decision.
Fair enough.
As an artist, I'm not able to pay rent, but I will fill your home with art. Over there I see a rusty bathtub filled with bicycle parts and urine.
Sounds beautiful. Here's 2 keys.
No.
I don't want the small room. I want the big room, your room.
Okay. When can you...
Dad, I changed my mind. I want both rooms, all the rooms, and a sign in the front that says Jimmy's house.
I don't hear a deal breaker.
Bill.
So I'm Katie Calhoun. I recently got divorced, so I'm looking for a new place. I hostess at Luli's and...
Are you the same Katie Calhoun who was Miss March 1978?
Why, yes, I am.
Oh, God.
Turn-ons Kurt Vonnegut Jr. and mopeds? Turn-offs war? Do you still miniature golf in the nude, or was that just for the picture?
Wow, you really remember.
I have a memory for things I look at all the time.
Well, those pictures were taken a lifetime ago. Now I'm just focused on my career, staying positive, and finding a place to live. I hope I'm what you're looking for.
Well, Katie Calhoun, I am quite confident that you...
Got to keep looking. Good luck with that. Bill, you'd just get emotionally involved with someone like her.
No, No! No, I wouldn't. Look at her. She needs me.
We're here to find a middle-aged guy with a job. That's it. Sorry for wasting your time, Miss, March.
Remember, it's Luann's wedding video in here, so we don't want to tape over it unless we are positive it's a ghost.
What's that rattling? Is it the spirit board? Maybe she's trying to tell us something.
No, I couldn't find the spirit board, so I brought Word Scramble.
Maybe she's trying to tell us something in spelling.
Joseph, those are not human words.
She's in the science lab. She's trying to reanimate herself.
Run!
Now, here's a good way to save money. Instead of throwing away calendars, save them and use them again in 7 to 14 years.
Huh. Hello?
Dad, you have to come get us.
Bobby, where are you?
We're in the girls' bathroom at school. It's actually not that different. And there is some creepy stuff going on.
I'll be right there. Don't touch anything. I can't believe you kids broke into the school over this nonsense. Bobby, you're grounded. Joseph, I'm sure your dad will have his own punishment for you.
Oh, I will. For starters, mister, you will be my shield when we encounter the headless prom queen.
Dale, there is no prom queen.
I didn't hear the bell. Is it first period already? When my wife and I split up, she got the money in the house, and I was living in the car. Then she got the car, too, so this is a logical choice.
I can't believe Principal Moss is living at Tom Landry Middle School.
I know, with a ghost.
You fellas have time to stay for a health film? I know the good ones.
Carl, you can't keep sleeping at the school.
I know that, Hank, but I had a hell of a run.
Wait a sec, the solution to everyone's problem is right here.
No, it's not.
Bill, meet your new roommate.
You got Skinamax?
Yes.
Let's do it. I'll just get to crate a little milks, and that's all my stuff.
Please, Hank. I want adventure and fun-loving good times. Carl smells like sloppy joes.
Carl is the perfect roommate for you. One, he'll be able to pay rent.
Were you gonna give me a 2?
Dang it, you don't need a 2.
You need 2.
Sure gonna be different sleeping at a place where bells don't go off every 50 minutes.
Well, I know you guys are eager to make a chore wheel, so I'm gonna get out of your way.
Well, let's make the best of this. What do you want to do first? Buy a foosball table? Crash a wedding?
I should pick up some deodorant. I've been using blackboard chalk under my arms for the last 3 months.
Let's go. It seems we're after the same pack of party napkins. May I offer a compromise? You and your friend can wipe your faces with them at a pizza party my roommate and I are throwing.
Oh! Only if you let my roommate and me bring this giant thing of margarita mix. You guys got a blender?
Hey, Bill, which of these bad boys fits better, you think? My roids are murder.
Excuse us.
They both look nice.
Bobby, with Principal Moss living nearby, the most important homework you could do is to cozy up to him.
I get it. You say suck up, I say how high.
Exactly. He is almost done with his cigarette. When he finishes, I want you to go out there and...
Oh, too late. He started another one.
Damn. He'll need an ashtray. Go!
So we call it the Bully Awards. And when the bullies come on stage to accept their prize, we pack them up and ship them to another school.
Mm-hmm. What's the story with Gribble's wife?
I'll just freshen this up.
Thanks for having us over, guys. I love the literacy posters. Is that your touch, Carl?
They're covering some holes in the plaster.
Carl had a little too much to drink and thought his shadow was attacking him.
Okay, jacks are better to open.
Carl, why don't you put on some shoes? It's okay to walk around barefoot when it's just you and me, but we have company.
Oh, right. Your fancy party that you've been planning for days? Well, here it is. The social event of the season. Is it everything you dreamed of, Bill?
We'll talk about it later.
It never stops. Carl, put on your shoes. Carl, get up so I can vacuum. Carl, don't fall asleep on the toilet. Try living with that.
We're still looking for our jacks.
You see how he is? And another thing, Carl swore he didn't eat all my mustard, but I know he did. Tonight after he vomits, I'll have my proof.
You still yapping about that mustard?
Oh, look who's back.
God, man, they're talking about it like a dang old cat fight, man. Wow, man, I'm getting out of here, man.
I'm out too. I'm Boomhauer's designated walker.
Yeah, I might not have set my parking brake.
No. That one went in my beer.
That's the kind of thing, if you're trying to do it, you just couldn't.
Oh, I hate you. I could have had a Miss March living here instead of you. Hank was wrong, and now I'm going to make things right.
Table for one? Bill!
I'm here under false pretenses. I already had a big lunch, and I don't need a table for one. I have a house for two. Katie, will you be my roommate?
Yeah, I'm still looking, so sure.
No, you've made me so happy. And this happiness makes me hungry. Table for one. There, that's the last of it. I'm giving Carl 5 more minutes, and then I'm putting him on this pile.
All of this could have been avoided with an egg timer in the bathroom. It got Peggy and me through the roughest patch in our marriage.
I feel bad we're throwing Carl out of the house.
Me too. But we'll watch movies and eat popcorn and forget all about it.
Bill, you always make me feel better. Guess I'll go check out the closet space.
Bill, this is going to go badly, extremely badly, and when it does, don't come crying to me.
You should write some of this down, Hank. If Katie and I end up getting married, you'll need funny stuff for your best man speech. 12:05. It's checkout time at Casa Dautrive. Carl, I need the room. Carl?
Bill, guess who thinks I've got cute feet?
It's weird, Bill. It started as a goodbye hug and just kept going.
Just some days it just pays not to get out of bed, huh, William?
Mm-hmm. Well, Katie and I have a lot of roommate stuff to go over, Carl, so you're in the way. Time to leave.
Let's hear what the lady has to say.
Face it, Bill. Things would get kind of boring with just the two of us.
Bill, I'm going to need my pillow.
I'll go get it. Yeah, things are great. Katie and Carl get along fabulously, thank goodness. And Katie's got so much energy. She's always dashing out in the middle of the night or getting strange phone calls from a really impolite Russian guy. Or warning me not to touch all these mysterious boxes she's got. Life's good.
Well, looks like you've got company.
This Katie's house. I have many boxes for her.
It's my house, actually. I think we've chatted on the phone. My name is...
Go away, Yankee Doodle. We'll call you if we need you.
Okay. Nice night for a stroll. Thought I'd come in. I've got to get up in 4 hours.
Bill, we have an interesting opportunity here. Katie and her ex-husband Yuri have lots of authentic-looking merchandise at low, low prices. They even get all the hit Hollywood movies while they're still in the theater.
Eye-popping CGI, man.
And because he's the principal, Handsome here so we could sell our things at Tom Landry Middle School.
Especially the movies. That way kids won't be downloading them off the internet, which is illegal.
It's fake vodka. Now I'm ready to crash.
No! I'm putting my foot down. Yuri, Carl, I want you both out. Katie, I still want to live with you, but you need a better attitude.
We split different. Everybody stay. Even you.
Attention students and faculty. Today's fire drill is canceled so you can take advantage of a fire sale. So stop by the principal's office for some A-plus merchandise at D- prices.
That's my neighbor.
Bill won't admit it, but I know something's going on over there. Yesterday, that Yuri tried to sell me Tim Conway's Dorf on Golf 8. Everyone knows that's not coming out for another 6 months.
Like all Russians, he's just after your blue jeans. I'm afraid to put our laundry on the line.
I'm pooped. School was exhausting, but the bargains were incredible.
Why are you wearing a girl's purse?
It's a Louis Vuitton backpack and it's unisex. Question, does the devil wear Prada? I don't know, but the propane salesman does. And, Mom, I have nothing up my sleeve except Hermes scarves.
Bobby, where did all this stuff come from?
Principal Moss had a special sale. He even threw in this Cartier, 'cause we're neighbors.
All right, that's it. I'm going over there.
Hank, wear your Prada.
Loco changed mind. One Dorf on Golf coming up.
I'm not here to buy an illegal comedy product. Let me talk to Bill.
Fat man, visitor.
Hi, Hank. I'd invite you in, but we only have 4 fondue forks.
Bill, you can drop the act. I know your roommates are running a counterfeit goods operation.
Are they? Those nutty nuts.
Look, I know I said when this thing blows up, don't come crying to me. Well, you can come cry to me. The important thing is that you agree to stop making decisions for yourself.
Yes, Hank.
Now, we gotta move fast before you get even more god-dang roommates.
I think the problem is I don't have enough roommates. I have an idea.
That sounds like decision talk.
Please, Hank, give me one more chance to fix this myself.
All right.
I supervise a lot of math teachers, Yuri, and you're dividing by 3 skills need a lot of work.
Oh, you forgot overhead, magic markers, whiteout.
So here's the place. Oh, hi. This is Octavio and his brothers. They're going to be living here, too, as my guests.
From now on, I park in the driveway, ese.
Driveway space is mine.
Roommate vote. Who wants the scary new guys to leave?
Who wants the scary new guys to stay?
Tiebreaker!
If the dude filming this takes one more call on his cell, man, I'm turning this off.
Who drank my soy milk?
I didn't see no name on it.
I drew a bunny on it. Same thing.
Hey, we're not taking crap from an ex-centerfold.
You listen to me. Once a bunny, always a bunny.
Uh-oh. Are my roommates not getting along? Maybe a few of you want to move out.
Casual encounter? South of Rainy Street is mine for perfume, ese.
It's different demographic. Don't be baby.
Baby? I'll show you, baby.
Let's go!
Once the police get a handle on things, I think we'll agree that my plan was a good one.
So I'm thinking of moving out. Things have gotten too complicated.
Okay. Did I get a security deposit from you?
Hold on. You gave our rent money to a phony fortune teller?
She wasn't phony. She predicted you'd be mad.
You're only gonna be gone a few weeks. Why'd you pack the whole house?
When you go to Laos, you have to be prepared for anything. Fancy dinner party, fishing on the Yangtao River, surprise lengthy hospital stay. Besides, I couldn't decide what sandals to bring.
You're in for one leech-infested vacation, lady. Closed toe all the way.
Con, while we're gone, there's going to be a lot to do. You have to remember to turn off the sprinklers every day at 6 p.m. Pay the gas bill online and refill your prescription.
Fine, okay. Stop talking and leave already. I can't wait to make my underwear my only wear.
Hello, men. Are you off on your big trip?
I have a favor to ask. Con will be home alone for the first time in years. Maybe Hank could check on him? Make sure he's all right.
Don't you worry, men. I will have Hank check on Con. I know how hard it is for Con to make friends.
That's not what I said.
Well, it's what you meant.
Hurry up and get in cab before redneck neighbors steal your luggage and take it to pawn shop.
All right, everyone. Grill Stravaganza is in 2 weeks. Now, as you know, this is the only time of year I ask you to take your job seriously.
Last year, Fatherton cooked our chestnuts like a Parisian gypsy. We gotta outsell Fatherton this year, people. Ideas?
How about we wrap a guy in raw meat and put him on the grill? Just for a little while.
How about we give away a monkey? A monkey with a hat?
Well, we're not doing a bikini car wash because I'm the only one that ends up in a bikini. Oh, all right, I'll do it.
Okay, we got the entertainment taken care of. Good. Now, who's on promotions?
No offense, Mr. Strickland, but what does any of that have to do with selling grills?
Once again, you have attempted to cut through the crap. Now, let's see if you can actually do it. But if you can't, we're doing it my way and the crap wins.
I will give my all for you, and propane, and to keep Donna's clothes on.
One of these boxes has all of my old Halloween costumes in it. Hold on a second. What have we here?
Your dad used to like music? Dude, the computer this goes in must be huge.
Comedy? Joseph, to the turntable!
As usual, Grill Stravaganza is all on my shoulders, and my shoulders are drawn a blank.
Why don't you change the name to Grill? It's the Stravaganza part that's killing you.
You guys want to head over to Megalomart with me? Maybe I'll get some ideas.
I hear keys jingling. I bet you're going somewhere fun. Why don't you take Con with you?
Good one. What? Why would I invite Con?
Because I told Min you would spend time with him while she's out of town. And when I say no, Min pretends she doesn't speak English.
All right, fine. I'll ask Con. Come on, guys.
Well, I'm out.
Probably ain't gonna make it after all, man.
No hablo inglés, Hank.
My dad never laughs at anything, so this has got to be good.
Hey, Johnson! Oh, you doesn't have to call me Johnson. My name is Raymond J. Johnson, Jr. Now, you can call me Ray, or you can call me J, or you can call me RJ, or you can call me RJJ, or you can call me RJJ Jr. But you doesn't have to call me Johnson.
I don't get it. What are they laughing at?
And who's he talking to? Is he talking to us? I'd like to hear more from the guy who said, "Hey, Johnson."
Maybe we have to play it at a faster speed. Better, but still not funny.
Well, the weather's been nice, huh?
Weather too dry for my supple skin.
So, you're a systems analyst, huh? That must be, interesting.
Yeah, occasionally I get to consult for a company with intelligent leadership, like Anderson Automotive, GCP, Wagner, Southwest Paper.
What, you consulted for Wagner? The Wagner Grills?
Well, Wagner make a quality product. No one designs a better flanged hood and side firebox for that special flavor rednecks like.
Now, this may sound weird, but can you just talk? I want to listen to this.
You know what I always wonder? Why no company has ever souped up a grill, made it a total entertainment centerpiece.
I have been saying that for years. Think of all the peripheral devices you could add. A mini bar, a knife sharpener.
Yeah! Flat screen TV! Face mister!
You know, Buck Strickland wanted something exciting for the grill stravaganza. Con, I want to build that grill. Will you help me?
I will, Hank Hill. I must.
We call it the Commander in Beef. It's the Swiss Army knife of grills, but made by a country that's not afraid to fight a war.
Welcome to Strickland Propane.
Well, what do you say we get started, partner?
Check it out, Hank. Miter saw. Perfect for cutting bread. And look, we could add a snow cone machine for the kids.
Con, we stand at the threshold of greatness.
Oh, I gotta go pick up a prescription. I'll catch up with you with the corn dog cart.
Uh-oh, she's dealing with an argumentative senior.
I don't want it in a pill. I want it in an ointment.
Oh, we'll be here all day. Maybe I don't need the medicine. I'm not sick. Mint only makes me take them to even out my moods.
Listen, if you're not sick, don't worry about it. Wives have turned us into pill-popping, baby-wearing, teeth-whitening sissies.
Yeah, you're right. I think I'll self-medicate with 50,000 BTUs of ass-kicking hellfire.
I found this comedy album in the closet.
Oh, Ray J. Johnson Jr., you can call me this and you can... He's the man who taught America to laugh. Well, if there was a Mr. 1976, it was certainly him. He's the one who got us through the second gas crisis.
Well, did it come with a booklet that you follow along? 'Cause what's here is not funny.
You're wrong. It is funny, and let me tell you why. You can't explain comedy.
Oh, hey, Con. Wow, you sure got an early start here.
I stayed up all night and worked out every last detail. The entire project is designed and diagrammed in my head.
Well, just point me where I need to be and put a tool in my hand.
Welder, over there.
Boy, I'm telling you, it's like somebody took Con and replaced him with an actual human being.
You're talking about Con? Our neighbor, Con?
Yes, he is a completely different person. And in one day, my liking of him went up from not very much to somewhat. Tell you what, man, talking about one dang old day ain't gonna make up for them dang old 7 old dang old years, man. Well, maybe we never took the time to get to know him. He's so outgoing and funny and has such energy and passion.
So, how are his hands? When you're walking down the street holding hands, are they soft?
Enough talking! I want to meet the new Con.
Well, that's some nice humming there, Con, but I really need you to focus.
Who you think tastes better deep fried? Gribble? No. Daughtry. He'd be so delicious. We seal in all his juices.
You know, I think it would be easier to work with you if I had another beer.
Hey, old top. I just thought I'd check in on my two favorite laborers. Hot damn, that's a fine-looking grill.
You think this handsome guy do anything less than perfect? But you know... It's coming to me. Stay with me, 'cause it's gonna kick you in the hillbilly ass. Automated flavor sensors here and here. Remote control operated trays. And mechanical arms on either side. Like a giant grill robot.
Robot? How the heck are we gonna pull that off?
It's crazy easy. We attach a couple motherboards, some microprocessors.
Love it. Don't understand it, but I love it. Get to work. Featherton and I made a bet Yakuza style. I could lose the pinky.
Hey, Johnson! Oh, you doesn't have to call me Johnson.
Okay, see, you're laughing, but I don't know why.
Because you doesn't have to call him Johnson.
Hey, man, look, see, you get annoyed because, man, man don't got his dang old name, man. So you don't call me, you can't call him Johnny. You don't have to call him Sonny. Dang old June, too, man. You go,
And then what?
What more would you need?
oh, man.
Oh.
Con's not here?
We also noticed and discussed it at length.
Dang it, he promised Strickland some kind of robot super grill, and I can't get him to focus.
That Con's a ball of energy. Last night, we popped some corn and solved the JFK assassination. And Lincoln. We're halfway through McKinley.
The other night, he ghost wrote my autobiography. I came out great.
I don't understand what's gotten into Con. Only thing I can see that's changed is that Min left and he went off his medication.
Interesting. Did he say what the medicine was for?
I don't know. He just said that Min made him take 'em to even out his moods or something like that.
Did he say that? Even out his moods?
That's what they usually say about people with manic depression.
Maybe we ought to check on him. Con?
Sadness covers me like a blanket. Tuck me in, let me die.
Maybe he's just sad.
Nope. He's been swallowed whole by soul-sucking depression.
Yep. He reminds me of me when I was just starting out. You've got a long way to go.
I'm just not ever good.
Hey, Con, if you're depressed, maybe we could go out for some ice cream or watch a funny movie.
What if you gave him one of Coach's pep talks, Hank?
Now, that's a great idea. Why don't you go into the girls' locker room and put on a skirt, Wendy? Oh, what, you don't like that? Oh, you gonna cry? Huh? Yeah. I guess you are. Gonna cry. All right, we're gonna have to fix this somehow.
I'll confiscate his shoelaces and the drawstring from his pants. People forget the drawstring.
We should try to get his prescription filled. So, Con, I was thinking maybe you could throw on some pants and come to the pharmacy with me.
There's no use in going. I threw a prescription away. Don't even know doctor's name. Oh. You know what I just realized? I'll never hear another Huey Lewis song for the first time again.
Yeah, man, I don't know. It's going to be hard, man. They're going to fix them dang old Con or fixing them dang old grill, man.
Grill Stravaganza is in 4 days, and I can't make sense of Con's plans. I don't know anything about computers, and his writing is microscopic and in Laotian. This is like figuring out a jigsaw puzzle made of clouds.
I just wish this was a movie. Some music would play, and we would just cut to when we were all finished.
Well, I've done it. I've glued a toaster to a karaoke machine. Is that something I was supposed to do, Hank?
This is useless. We can't finish this without Con, and Con can't finish this without his medication.
We could just get him the drugs illegally from Mexico. They're the exact same medicine, only cheaper and spicier.
Let's do it.
Pardon me, Johnson.
You can call me Ray, or you can call me Jay, or you can call me Ray J, or you can call me RJ, or you can call me RJJ, but you doesn't have to call me Johnson.
Bobby, dinner!
In a minute! I'm not coming out until I crack this.
Yo, Johnson!
You can call me Ray, or you can call me Jay, or you can call me Ray J, or you can call me RJ, or you can call me RJJ, but you doesn't have to call me Johnson.
Oh, you doesn't have to call me Johnson.
Johnson got another one.
wonder how many pills Con should take. Maybe to be on the safe side, he should take them all.
Oh, man, just it dang old happen, man. 1 minute on the couch, you don't whimper and whine, and next minute up and at it, man.
Hey, Kale, about time you got here, because I need a 5/16" drill bit right now. 5/16, see? It's a good thing I'm off my medication. Now I have lots of energy. Let's get to work. Oh, can you help me move my couch, too?
Actually, Con, we were able to get your
Glad to see you're feeling better, Con. No use in wasting this good mood, huh? I'll grab that drill bit. Peggy, I'm gonna be working late tonight on the grill.
So, I found a bottle of pills. It gets better. They are unlabeled pills. It gets better. They are from an unlicensed Mexican pharmacy. You have 1 sentence to explain.
Well, that's what happens when you let Boomhauer borrow your pants. I accidentally made Con go off his medication for manic depression, so I had to get more of it from Mexico.
So why are the pills in your pants and not in Con?
Well, if he goes back on his medication, it'll even him out and we'll never finish the grill. Grillstravaganza is riding on this.
Hank Hill, you cannot withhold Con's medication for some stupid grill.
Come on, Peggy, look at him out there, all full of energy. It's not hurting anyone. Huh. All right, fine. I'll give him his pills. Con, you have to stop building.
Can't stop now. The commander-in-chief is almost finished. Big sale starts tomorrow.
You have to take your medication.
But I don't want it. I feel great. And when I'm off my meds, I have so much pep. We're all friends. See? Friends.
Well, we'll still be friends. Not taking your medication is too risky. You could slip into another one of your, depressive states. Your health is more important than the grill. I guess I see that now.
Oh, Hank Hill, you care about me.
Well, go on now. Take 'em so you can get back to normal.
It's not immediate, Hank. It's gonna take a day or so for the pills to work.
Really? So what happens until then?
Well, I could be manic. I could be depressed. Real crapshoot.
Huh.
The suspense is killing me.
Yeah, Con's been lying down for over an hour. What do you think that means? Which way is he gonna go?
Oh, man, that'll be like a dang old Billy Joe, man. Like a dang old sadness or euphoria, man.
It's manic!
Hey, check this out.
Oh,
Hot damn, Hank, we just sold more grills than in the last 3 years combined. We dry rubbed it and feathered its face.
Yes, sir, I believe we did. Hey there, Con. You're looking well. You know, balanced.
Yeah, I just came by to see the grill in action. Looks good.
Good. She's a goddamn masterpiece, Con. It even knew I was hungry. I know this grill almost destroyed your fragile grasp on sanity, but that is a damn fine burger.
Yeah, all in all, I have to say it was worth it. You can taste the pain.
Do you know where I can find 4D batteries for my flashlight?
Aisle 30. I think.
This is aisle 30.
3.
Stop guessing. Either you know or you don't know.
Sir, I'm trying to help you.
Hey, you, wait! Batteries?
You just passed them.
Right through that door, sir.
Thank you. I hate this place.
As a stylist, you must remember a bad haircut can cost your client their job, even get them beat up. That's why we practice on the senior citizens.
Miss Kranzer, my senior citizen is too small for my chair. Can I get a new one?
Luann, please. Some of them can hear you. Would you step into my office? I haven't received your tuition check for this trimester.
Oh, really? I mailed it.
Oh, you did you? That's good, because if you hadn't, I would have had to suspend you. But since you did mail it, why don't we just sit here and wait until it comes?
I didn't mail the check. If I don't pay my tuition, I can't go to beauty school anymore. Can you believe that?
How much was it again?
$300.
All I have is $400, and that's going towards my new trampoline. I mean, the trampoline I have now is good, but, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Night, Buckley.
Okay, Hank, try turning it back on now.
Because feeling fresh is important to a woman.
Oh!
Dad, can I come back in now?
Not yet, son. Stay in the kitchen. Okay, Bobby, you can come back in.
Your garden will be a horn of plenty with megalomulch in easy-to-lift 50-pound bags.
That Chuck Mangione is one class act.
And now Megalomart has propane and propane accessories at megalo prices, and it fuels so good.
Propane at Megalomart?
Bobby, leave the room.
You bastards. All right, everybody settle down. Megalomart may be selling propane now, but they're in for the fight of their lives. Tell them, Buck.
Well, there's no way we can compete with their prices. But Debbie and I stayed late last night, and after that, we came up with a plan.
Yes, we have a plan. Good work, Buck. And, Debbie?
We're gonna beat Megalomart by giving the customer what they can't, the personal touch. Little program I'm gonna call Service with a Hug.
You're serious? Hi, welcome to Strickland Propane. Service with a hug. Ugh, I'm really sorry about that. Now, what can we do for you?
Well, I was just wondering, do you honor Megalomart coupons?
No, but for pennies more, you get the same propane and Strickland service.
Well, how many pennies?
Several hundred. I hugged you. Sure, son, the Wagner Char King does cost a little less here at Megalomart. But when you buy at Strickland, 135 Los Gatos Road, you don't just get a grill, you get a spatula and a friend. A good spatula.
Sir, there's no yelling in the propane department. Some of these gases are extremely volubilous.
Well, Buckley, I have a complaint. I would like to talk circles around the person who runs your propane department.
Hey, they didn't want me making keys anymore.
I don't know whether to laugh or vomit. Say, I want to thank you guys for continuing to buy your propane from Strickland. You're about due for a fill-up, Dale. What's it been, 5, 6 cookouts?
No, I'm all set.
Huh. Well, that's odd. The gauge must be broken. It says your tank's full. Here. Megalomart.
I am changing the seating plan in my classroom. Mr. Garcia has been hiding from me for too long. Welcome to the front row, Mr. Garcia. Are you listening, Hank?
I gotta come up with some kind of battle plan. We're hugging our way down the crapper here.
Hank, Aunt Peg, can I come in?
No.
Yes. No, I didn't want to ask you for money.
That's a good instinct, Luann.
Go on, honey.
They won't let me back in the beauty academy unless I pay them $300. And I can't make $300 until I'm a rich and famous Hollywood makeup artist.
Yep, you got yourself a real catch-22 there. Good night. Now, sir, I know we could never match Megalomart's prices, but I thought maybe we could get ourselves a spokesperson the way Megalomart cashes in on Chuck Mangione's star power. Now, I've done some research on this Zamfir fella, and I found out he's sold more albums worldwide than the Beatles. His music's better, too.
Hank, it's too late. I've decided to shut down this branch of Strickland Propane.
What? No, sir, we can't give up.
Hank, listen, I got 4 more branches to think about. Sometimes you just gotta cut off a finger to save the hand. I gotta let you go.
You're firing me?
I can't even afford to give you a severance package, but you can have 5 minutes at the office supply cabinet.
Make a basket out of your shirt, honey.
Take your damn batteries back. Take them back, bastards. I don't want them. You can have them. Boy, you get a lot of batteries for $4. Bastards!
Dad, what about this big box of tissues?
Is it from Megalomart?
No, but it was touching something, that is.
Throw it out.
Well, folks, there is no chance in hell we are going to lose this house because I have spent a lot of time thinking and preparing us for this exact moment.
You what?
Hank, I married you for better or for worse. So during the better, I planned for the worse. I saved all our old curtains so that I could make some clothes for Bobby. We will grow our own vegetables and we'll eat carrots for dessert.
I thought you said we were going to be okay.
From now on, I'll be the breadwinner of the house. Oh, not that you're the bread loser. We're all winners here.
Perdóname, hermana. Why's the Pope holding that gun?
That is not the Pope. It's Monsignor Martinez.
Ah.
Vaya con Dios.
Wanted. One hard-working man to replace 4 who weren't. Stop looking, you found him.
You'll notice that the door on your left is open. And if you're not interested in making money, I want you to walk right out that door. Because this is not for you.
Can I just ask, what exactly are we selling?
That's a very good question.
You'll be selling opportunity.
With your initial investment of $300, you can make up to $60,000 or as much as $200,000. It's up to you. You.
What's in the box?
All right, Eager Beaver, it's time for us to tell you. Inside each of these boxes are 24 smaller boxes filled with dreams.
Oh, God, we're not selling steak knives, are we?
Not we.
You!
Uncle Hank, what's a BTU?
British Thermal Unit?
Oh, so there's no bacon in it at all, then?
Luann, I think you picked up the wrong book. That's about propane.
I know. I'm studying to be a propane salesman, just like you used to be, Uncle Hank.
That's a neat idea, Luann. While you're at it, maybe you can fly around the world in a weather balloon.
I can, too, get a job selling propane. Buckley said he'd hire me at the Megalomart.
Megalomart? Well, why don't you just go down to hell and work for the devil?
Good thing that I don't have dangerous brain powers, or right now you'd be in 1,000 little pieces.
I've answered 40 classified ads, and I didn't get a single response.
Hey, man, I know how it is, man. You don't get old low down on the money, man. You just coming out of Bank of Boomhauer, man. You don't go a little cash advance. Dang old additional charges may apply, man.
Well, I appreciate that, but we're doing fine, thanks. Peggy's landed some extra work as a notary public.
You got yourself a good man there, Hank.
What did you just say, Bill?
Propane is A, flammable, B, non-flammable, C, all of the above.
We can't eat propane, so...
For God's sakes, it's flammable.
I could have gotten that!
You would have never gotten that. How could such a good cop become such a bad priest?
Well, I threw out my ethics and I notarized Velma Throckmorton's will. I hope those cats know how to run a toy store. Honey, did you iron my blouse for tomorrow?
No, I don't know how to iron, and I don't want to learn.
Hank, we're all taking on extra responsibilities because of your situation.
I'm trying, Peggy.
Don't be a try-baby, Hank. Be a do-baby.
Mujeres, chicas, hombres, ahora tenemos Megalomart gas propano a precios mega borrato.
Come on, Luann. No job, no Hollywood. You can do this. Remember, BTU, British Thermal Unit. No bacon, no bacon, no bacon. I'm ready for the test, Buckley. I just pushed everything out of my mind except propane. Well, and how to get here.
You don't have to take the test now. I gave the job to somebody else.
So, I guess you think you're going to work right now, off to sell propane in your fancy vest. Hope you like walking, though, because I took your car keys and I flushed them down the toilet.
Luann, have you seen my car keys?
So, you know something about propane?
I was assistant manager at Strickland Propane for 15 years.
Anyway, here's your tag. You gotta wear this at all times.
Hey.
Hey, this is Ron.
Hello. I'm Mr. Hill. 15 years experience in propane.
Wow, that's amazing. Hey, you know what?
What?
Chicken butt. You know what that means?
No, what?
Chicken butt.
You gotta stop saying what.
Why?
Chicken thigh.
Okay, now you gotta put up some posters in the parking lot. Chuck Mangione's giving a concert there next week.
But what? What? Never mind.
Dad, I thought you hated Megalomart.
Oh, I do, son. I do indeed.
But you're working there.
That's right.
Are you still married to Mom?
Bobby, of course I am.
Mm-hmm. It's true, Bobby, he is. You know, Hank, I think you should be happy about your new job. You get to wear that smart little uniform, and with the trainee badge, you can make all kinds of mistakes. It's like a get-out-of-jail-free card.
Well, now I feel great, Peggy. Thanks very much. Let's all go dancing. What do you say?
Well, forgive me, Hank, but I am doing the best I can. You have never failed before. I don't know how to pity you without offending you.
I guess this means we're not going dancing.
Hey, Luann. Listen, I'm sorry I took that job you wanted, but you have to...
Sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm in the middle of a rehearsal. I'm Sir Reginald Featherbottom III, and my boyfriend is going to give me a job at the Megalomart. No, he's not. I'm going to make him give it to me and ruin your life forever.
Luann.
You work with Ron and Buckley in the propane department, right?
Well, I work in the propane department while Buckley and Ron watch me.
Could you find out if Ron likes Stephanie? Stephanie, shut up! Shut up!
Well, because she wants to stand next to him during the Chuck Mangione concert.
Shut up!
Well, I think I'll go try and find the grown-up break room. Ladies?
I think that old guy likes you.
Shut up! Shut up!
Hello, America loves Megalomart.
Don't take it too hard, Hill. After a while, you hardly miss the respect. Yeah, Mark McGimsey.
You mean the Mark McGimsey that owns just brake drums?
Used to own, till Megalomart ran all of Main Street out of business. Now I'm just working here in the automotive department, helping feed the beast that killed me.
Yep. The only place you can find a Main Street these days is in Disneyland. Just try to buy a gun there.
Hey, you know a fellow by the name of Ray Holiday?
Layaway Ray, sure. Used to go to his bait shop all the time.
So, there I was, bare-ass naked, sitting in a box of night crawlers. Felt kind of funny, but it kept them alive through the night.
See, that's the kind of thing you can do when you own your own store. Here it's just one humiliation after another.
Oh, I mean to tell you.
All right, break it up. Back to work. And you, where's your trainee tag?
No, I won't wear it. I've had 20 years' experience. I'm not going to take this.
And neither are we.
Oh? I guess I'll just have to fire you then.
Buckley, what the hell are you doing? You never, ever want to put stress on the valve. You'll cause a gas leak.
Hey, where were you? You're supposed to set up Chuck Mangione's dressing room with sliced pears and 2% cottage cheese. Or did you forget that too, Hank? Trainees. You know how it is.
So what do you think?
I don't know, Hank. You're talking about an act of open rebellion.
Dang right I am. They say America loves Megalomart. And if we don't speak up, everyone will think it's true. We've got to put an end to the silence while the whole world is watching. If you want out, get out now. As for the rest of us, we will be disrupting a Chuck Mangione concert. With kazoos.
Why kazoos, Hank?
Because they're portable, they're annoying, and Megalomart has them for $3 a case.
We'll be just like Queer Nation. Or the Boston Tea Party. Or
yes,
let's go that way.
the
That's a
Boston
good way
Tea
to go.
Party. Exactly.
Uncle Hank,
Yes?
I had a lot of time to think while I was unflushing Aunt Peggy's keys. And I would like you to know that I'm not mad at you anymore for taking my job.
I was the better candidate.
Oh, sure. Can you give me a ride to the Megalomart in the morning? I'm going to break up with Buckley. As of tomorrow, your boss is no longer my boyfriend.
Why don't you get us a spot, Peggy? I've got a little business to take care of.
I know, Hank. I saw your bag of kazoos, and I put 2 and 2 together. After 15 years of teaching, I know a mutiny when I see one.
Don't try to stop me, Peggy.
Hank!
Yeah?
Remember, honey, to hum, not blow. If you blow, it tears the wax paper.
I'll tell them.
Where's your kazoo?
I got something bigger in store for Mr. Charles Mangione.
You. Do you know why?
Chicken thigh?
Don't make this harder than it already is.
How you doing, Arlen? Are you ready to soft rock?
Is that their new slogan?
Oh, no!
Buckley and Luann are in there!
Hey, man, it's 911. I ain't here, little Megalomart, man. It don't, boom, man, there's a fire, and it don't, that come out everywhere, man. I don't know, saw any man run out there. I don't know if Chuck Mangione gonna be come down here.
Sir, you are going to have to speak more slowly. I cannot understand you.
Dang old Megalomart had talked about them all, done it, boom.
Hey, Peggy Hill. Thanks for inviting us to barbecue. Not to be rude, but is this name brand soda? It tastes kind of skunky.
Well, of course, it's name brand. It's Megalomart Private Select. Idiots.
Are the hot dogs ready? I got a movie to catch in 12 minutes.
You're leaving?
No, this is a couple's event, and there's this movie I'm dying to see. This one's got a Culkin and a Baldwin in it.
Well, the dogs will be done in a few seconds. Oop, they're plumping.
Hey, I was gonna sit there.
Sorry. You said you're gonna sit there.
Eventually.
Dale, we have got to try this restaurant.
Okay, everybody, dogs are up. Now, Bill's in a rush, so he gets first crack.
I'll be speedy.
Okay, we've got ketchup, mustard, relish over there. Sweet Jesus.
Whoa, look at him go.
Bill, those dogs are for everyone.
That should do it.
Wow, if there were 13 more dogs on that platter, Mr. Dotree would be in the Guinness Book of World Records.
And did you see how excited Bobby was about that hot dog eating record? If he ever puts together fame and eating, well, he might end up like what was the name of that large comedian who died?
But it's nice for Bill to finally have something he's good at. Might give him a reason to live and whatnot.
What Bill needs is a healthy relationship. Look how I turned your life around. Now, guess what? I finally got a woman to agree to go out with him.
My God, you're kidding. Who?
Sonny Edmonds, the new librarian.
The perky one?
No, the one who won't make change.
Did you try the perky one?
Yes, I did, and it took the perk right out of her.
Yep.
Bill, what the hell was up with you and the hot dogs? That was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life or on the internet.
I'm sorry. I was in a hurry. The movie sucked.
We had to wait a whole 3 minutes for Hank to throw on more dogs. Does your selfish gluttony know no end?
No.
Now, wait a minute, Bill. Eating 12 hot dogs in a minute is kind of a talent.
I hadn't thought of it that way.
Nice, Hank. Do you want him to be this lonely pantload for the rest of his life?
As a matter of fact, Peggy's got a gal who agreed to go out on a date with Bill.
Oh.
That's right. An actual woman.
No.
Yep, dinner. Tomorrow night. Maybe you could figure out what's causing that, god-awful smell in your car?
That was a frog. I guess I'll get rid of it.
Oh, I almost forgot. At dinner, do not order chicken. Sonny is terrified of birds.
Roger that. By the way, I took the liberty of changing our dinner reservations to pea soup Swenson's. I can show off my talent, as you say. If you eat 10 bowls of soup, everyone at your table eats free. 7. Sonny, you can order yourself another whiskey sour. It's all gonna be on the house, 'cause I am a soup-eating machine.
You promised me a fat George Clooney. This is not a fat George Clooney.
9. Did Sonny go to the bathroom? I think I'm wowing her.
She left, Bill.
Did she see a bird?
You disgusted her.
I like the way you eat soup.
Are you making fun of me? If you are, it's okay. I just like to know.
Hell no. I follow the sport of competitive eating very closely. But I've never seen you before. Cindy Beauchamp, fan.
Bill Dotrieve. What do you mean by sport?
I figured you were some dark horse chow hog in town for the hot dog eating championship. Haven't you ever heard of the IFOCE? The International Federation of Competitive Eating?
Okay, you are making fun of him. We get the joke. Ha ha ha. Now move along, lady.
The IFOCE is the real deal. They're like the NFL of competitive eating. You know, Bill, tomorrow night, Dan Vasti, one of the greats in the sport, is having a party over in McMaterbury. You should come. Meet the other eaters.
I never say no to a party in McMaterbury.
I have a feeling about you, and I have slept with enough competitive eaters to know greatness when I see it.
Dang.
Oh, look at the size of that trophy.
Won that baby in Munich. Bratwurst. And those are my 3 consecutive mustard yellow belts. I was going for 4 and then this. Massive heart attack. Triple bypass, 85 stitches, goat valve.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'm taking care of myself now. Red wine.
You know, Bill, the last big American to win the mustard yellow belt was Steve Kiner in '99. Since then, all the hot dog competitions have been won by skinny Japanese guys. But I still believe in the big man.
Wait a minute, America isn't the hot dog champion? Well, how could you let that happen? This whole nation is stuffing its face. Can't one of us do it at record speed?
Yeah, it's unfreaking acceptable, man. Time for America to get cocky.
Well, amen, brother. Duh.
Hank Hill, Bill Dotrieve, this is Kid Rock, Competitive Eating's Fano Numero Uno.
Hell yeah! Ow! I once canceled a 12-city European tour to watch this grub gobbler chow dog.
Hey, Rock, check out Nozawa between the 2 big blondes. Takeru Nozawa, the reigning champ. Eats left, drinks right, 110 pounds of pure stomach.
50 hot dogs in 12 minutes. Not 1-5. 5-0.
Hank Hill.
Ken Irawadi.
So, are you an eater?
Yeah, the Ocean Noodle Champion. I'm branching out into hot dogs.
No kidding. My neighbor's Laotian. You know a guy named Khan?
You're gonna wear the belt one day, baby.
Hey, Cindy.
Nozawa.
When are you going to drop these fat American losers and get with #1?
Hey!
You'd look damn sexy wearing nothing but my mustard yellow championship belt.
You know, I think your mustard yellow belt is gonna look pretty good around my fat American gut.
Baby, you're not ready yet. Not for Nozawa.
Who are you?
I'm Big Bill Dotrieve. Come next weekend, I'm gonna eat the hell out of you.
Ha! Chump! You don't know who you're messing with!
Oh yeah? I'll tell you who you're messing with. The USA! 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 USA!
Breathe and swallow, Bill. Breathe and swallow. Come on, you're eating for America.
I don't get it. Are you training him to be an athlete or a colossal fat ass?
Dang it, Dale. When did you get to be such a negative Nelly? Why don't you try being a positive Pete?
Oh, you poor deluded redneck. You actually think you can eat more hot dogs at Nozawa? Ah! Personally, my money on Ken Irawadi, the Laotian commotion. He, the Michael Jordan of Laos.
Keep going, Bill. You've got to be able to focus with distractions, no matter how annoying they are.
Guess you haven't heard of belt of fat theory.
Belt of fat?
That's why fat guys can't keep up with the skinny Asians. Your stomachs are trapped in belt of fat. Got no room to stretch. Irawadi not only skinny and flexible, rumor has it, he got 2 stomachs.
Huh. I met him at a party and his stomach seemed perfectly normal.
You met Irawadi? Was he wearing the scarf I knit for him?
Mom.
Yes, what?
Look what I made for Dad in shop class. A bird feeder. Or a shoebox. I'll let him decide.
Throw down those dogs.
Hey, what's Mr. Dotrieve doing? Whatever it is, it sure is making him popular. Is he eating?
Let me see that.
What did you do?
Obviously, you need to work on your adhesives. I wouldn't show this to your father just yet, but good try.
Okay, now you just need to rank in the top 5 to qualify, so you don't have to dazzle, you just have to place.
Remember, Honey Bear, it's not Roman rules. So whatever you do, don't vomit. You keep those doggies in your tummy, and Cindy will give you the nummy.
Next up, Nozawa versus Ken Irawati.
Irawadi, Koyakin Golo! He nodded at me! He nodded at me!
They're pretty fast. But here's the Dotrieve strategy. Start off slow, build the momentum, and then kick hard to the finish line. Those dogs are going down.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, strap on the feed bag, you tragic behemoth. How many dogs will it take to make you feel whole inside?
Shut up, Dale.
This man is eating for his country, Dale. What you're doing is treason. Nozawa's down.
I've heard that sound before. Hello, colostomy bag.
Las rules! All fall before the might of Irawadi!
Irawati, 25 and a quarter. Irawati is now leading the pack. Last contestant, Dotrieve. You're soloing.
Come on, baby, focus.
It's go time.
Hail the conquering fat ass, a lonely pig gorging himself on the lips and anuses of his brothers.
Dale, why don't you shut your skinny little no-hot-dog-eating mouth? You know, I figured out what your problem is.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I think you're a little jealous of the Dotrieve.
Jealous?
On your mark, get set, go!
Jealous of this? Any idiot can eat hot dogs. It's not a talent. Look, I'll go 2 at a time. See? It's nothing special. I can eat 3 at a time. Who cares?
He's try-dogging.
Come on, Bill, wolf it.
Dotrieve, 22 and a half. New guy, 34 and an 8. Congratulations, gentlemen. You both qualify.
What's your name, Gurgitator?
Del Gribble.
Gribble! Gribble! USA!
Gribble! Gribble! Dude, will you sign my face?
Huh?
What about the Dotrieve? Why? Tell me. Why give me a great gift, only to snatch it away? What did I do? Huh? Did I ask for too much? Did I fly too close to the sun on my beautiful hot dog wings? Why do you like Dale better? I hate you! I'm so sorry, I didn't mean that. Please, help me eat more hot dogs than Dale. Please.
Boy, I still can't get over Dale. What a dogger.
That little alley of yours is turning into quite a freak show.
What do I do now? Dang it, Bill. I've got to go with the winner tomorrow. This country's honor is at stake.
Well, I do not know how much longer I can keep Bobby away. Today, he heard Bill training, so I stabbed my thumb with a ballpoint pen to distract him.
Good work.
Thank you. I think it's infected.
So, have you gotten a chance to read my short story?
I kind of had to, had some stuff to do.
Fresh baked muffins, anyone?
You know I love muffins. Got any cranberry, banana, macadamia nut?
Actually, that's all I've got.
When it comes to muffins, I can't help myself. I'm a muffaholic. Hey, Hank, Bill baked fresh cranberry, banana, macadamia nut muffins.
Bill, Boomhauer's allergic to macadamias, and you know I don't eat cranberries. We've had this conversation before. Wait a minute.
My muffin.
Dang it, don't you see what he's doing? He's filling you up so you won't be able to compete today.
That is an outrageous accusation.
You're sabotaging your friend and your country. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
No, I'm sorry, but what am I supposed to do? I want to bring home the mustard yellow belt to America. Me, the dough tree.
Oh, for God's sakes, Bill, I wasn't even planning on going to the competition.
Dale, Lady Liberty is a proud woman. She doesn't like to ask her boys for help, but when she does blow the horn of freedom, I tell you, mister.
I'm sorry, Hank, but I'm not joining that freak show.
How can you say that?
Because I'm a freak. I know. I've been there and I don't want to go back. That's right. It was the 5th grade. I had a touch of the social anxiety disorder, and medication was not readily available or indeed invented yet. I had a hard time making connections with people.
Did you see that? Yuck, that guy ate a bug. Ew. Do it again.
By the next week, I was putting on shows at recess. I was an eating machine, crickets, spiders, dung beetles. I thought I was so cool.
What a freak.
Remember, Bill, just because you have their attention doesn't mean you have their respect.
So, Bill, I guess you're America's only hope. Are you in?
I am so in.
Oh.
Hank, is there any chance I might be able to get some alone time with Dale and persuade him?
Keep your pants on, lady. My wife's hotter than you, and she throws more sex at me than I know what to do with.
Cindy, believe in the big man.
Show me a miracle, baby.
The outlet mall is a bit of a drive, but God help me, I love those discontinued pantsuits.
Hey, look, the county fair. Something about a hot dog contest. I could go for a hot dog, maybe even 2. Oh, good. Here's another sign. Mom, what are you doing?
Well, you know, it just occurred to me. I have never taken you fishing.
Georgia taters, hands on the table. Judges, you ready? On your mark, get set, hey!
Yeah, all right.
Dang it. Irrawadi's already up 2 dogs on Bill. He's got a kick.
Too soon. He'll flame out.
Laos rules! Laos rules!
Aren't we supposed to have fishing rods?
Fishing rods? Have you ever seen a bear use a fishing rod? Here, use the tackle God gave you. Look, there's a sturgeon. Slap it out of the water, Bobby.
Where? I don't see it.
Oh, you're scaring him away with all your talking.
Look, Bill's kicking. He's kicking.
Oh, come on, work it.
He's ahead. Go, Bill. Attack the dog. Attack the dog. USA. USA.
Come on, Irrawadi. Laos is depending on you.
Don't tree. Go, don't tree.
Eat it! Eat it! What the freak?
Is he? Is he? He is! He's quitting! All right, Bill!
No. Come on, Bill. USA. USA?
Hank, I'm full.
I know, buddy. Just another 15 dogs.
But they're laughing at me. Do I have to keep doing this? I guess it's for America.
You know, Bill, America doesn't need to win every dang thing to be great. We've got the Constitution, 2 George Bushes, great toilets. Hell, we played golf on the moon. I guess we can let Laos have a stupid wiener contest, can't we?
What the hell are you doing?
Bill, you fool! There's still time!
Dude, get back in there and eat like the wind.
Thank you for the hot dogs, but I've had enough to eat. I bid you good day.
And the winner, Candy Rawadi from Legos!
This is the proudest day of my life.
Oh, that's it. I'm quitting music and putting on the bib.
So, things still on with Cindy?
No.
Well, at least you got a little chicka womp womp.
Actually, we were saving it for tonight.
Ooh.
My idea.
Attaboy, Bill.
Anyone got a breath mint?
Yeah, there you go.
man.
Once upon a time, in a small, sleepy village nestled by a shimmering lake, there lived a young girl named Lily. Lily had a kind heart and a curious nature. Her favorite pastime was exploring the nearby forest, where she often found hidden wonders and beautiful secrets. One crisp autumn evening, as the sun began to set and paint the sky in shades of orange and pink, Lily wandered deeper into the forest than she had ever gone before. She stumbled upon an old, ivy-covered cabin she had never seen. The cabin seemed magical, with its windows glowing softly even though no one was inside. Intrigued, Lily pushed open the creaky door and stepped inside. The cabin was filled with peculiar objects, old maps, strange potions, and dusty books. In the center of the room, on a wooden pedestal, rested a beautiful lantern. Its frame was adorned with intricate carvings of stars and moons, and it had a soft, golden light emanating from it. The lantern's secret. As Lily approached the lantern, she noticed a small, ornate note tied to it. The note read, "To the one who finds this lantern, use its light to reveal your heart's true desire. But be wise, for the magic it holds is both powerful and delicate." With excitement, Lily picked up the lantern. The moment she did, the golden light grew brighter, illuminating the entire cabin with a warm, soothing glow. She wondered what her heart's true desire might be and how the lantern would help her find it. A mysterious encounter. As Lily carried the lantern outside, the forest around her seemed to come alive. The trees whispered in the wind, and the leaves danced in the light. The lantern's glow began to guide her through the forest, leading her to a hidden path she had never noticed before. Following the path, Lily came upon a clearing where a magical scene unfolded. In the center of the clearing stood a majestic stag with antlers that sparkled like stars. Beside him was a small, shimmering fairy who fluttered about, looking worried. The fairy spotted Lily and flew over to her. "Hello, brave one. I'm Faye, the guardian of this forest. I see you found the enchanted lantern. It's been lost for many years, and we've been searching for it." Lily was astonished. "I didn't know the lantern was so special. I just found it by chance." "What's happening?" Faye explained, "The lantern holds the power to reveal what is hidden in our hearts and to grant a single wish to someone pure of heart. However, the forest is in trouble. An evil sorcerer named Thorn has cast a spell to drain the forest's magic. Without the lantern, we cannot restore it." The quest for restoration. Lily felt a surge of determination. "I want to help. What can I do?" Faye smiled gratefully. "To break the sorcerer's spell, you must find the 3 enchanted crystals hidden throughout the forest. Each crystal represents a different aspect of the forest's magic: courage, kindness, and wisdom. Once you have all 3, you can use the lantern to restore the forest's magic." With the lantern guiding her, Lily set out on her quest. Her first task was to find the crystal of courage, which was said to be hidden in a dark cave guarded by a fierce dragon. Lily approached the cave, her heart pounding. As she entered, she saw the dragon sleeping atop a pile of golden treasures. Instead of sneaking around, Lily spoke softly to the dragon. "I need the crystal of courage to save the forest. I promise I mean no harm." The dragon stirred and opened one eye. Seeing the sincerity in Lily's eyes, the dragon nodded and moved aside, revealing the crystal nestled in the corner. Lily thanked the dragon and carefully took the crystal of courage. Finding the crystal of kindness. The next stop was a serene meadow, where the crystal of kindness was hidden. The meadow was filled with beautiful flowers and gentle creatures. To find the crystal, Lily had to help the animals in the meadow, who were suffering from a mysterious illness. Using her knowledge of herbs and her caring nature, Lily tended to the animals, healing them one by one. As she worked, the crystal of kindness appeared in the center of the meadow, glowing warmly. Lily took the crystal and felt a sense of deep satisfaction. The final crystal, wisdom. The last crystal, the crystal of wisdom, was hidden in an ancient, magical tree deep within the forest. The tree spoke in riddles and was known to challenge those who sought the crystal. Lily approached the tree and listened carefully to its riddles. With patience and insight, she answered each riddle correctly. The tree, impressed by Lily's wisdom, revealed the crystal of wisdom and entrusted it to her. With all 3 crystals in hand, Lily returned to the clearing where Faye and the stag awaited her. Restoring the forest. Faye guided Lily to a sacred altar where the crystals were placed. The lantern's light grew brighter as Lily arranged the crystals in their respective slots. As the last crystal was set, the lantern's light intensified, spreading throughout the forest. The trees and flowers began to glow, and the magic of the forest was restored. The once dying land was now vibrant and full of life again. The stag and the fairy rejoiced, and the forest creatures celebrated their renewed home. A hero's farewell. As a token of their gratitude, Faye and the stag presented Lily with a small, enchanted leaf from the forest. "This leaf will remind you of the magic you've brought back to us," Faye said. "And whenever you need guidance, it will help you find your way." Lily thanked them and promised to cherish the memory of her adventure. With a heart full of joy and a new sense of purpose, she returned to her village, where she shared her tale of courage, kindness, and wisdom. A lasting legacy. The enchanted lantern was returned to its place in the magical forest, and its light continued to guide those with pure hearts. Lily's story became a cherished legend in the village, a reminder that with bravery, kindness, and wisdom, one can bring light to the darkest places and restore balance to the world. And so, the forest thrived once more, and Lily's legacy lived on, inspiring others to seek their own adventures and help those in need. The end. And so, the tale of Lily and the enchanted lantern reminds us that even in the face of great challenges, our hearts hold the power to make a difference and restore the magic in our world.